right. You have to have like
And
equal amounts of sad stories.
Are live.
Equal amounts of
Hello.
sad stories and equal amounts of happy stories. Otherwise, you get docked points. And I was just telling them about this board game I got called Fit to Print, and it's you play as a woodland journalist and you run your own newspaper. You have to beat everybody else's newspaper. I just think it's cute. Yeah.
I just sort of imagine being like a Badger, J. Jonah Jameson, and being like, "Get me pictures of a spider."
Of a spider.
A singular spider.
Totally not inspired.
Of a spider
by
and a man.
a franchise.
Not that spider. No,
But
it's so cute. And
a
you each
spider.
have your own desks. And you can make your own little desk, like a 3D desk, and they're all kind of like designed with a woodland animal in mind. So I always go with the raccoon because it looks like a mess, like a trash panda. So
I love raccoons.
anyway, hi Rojan.
Hello, happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year, everybody.
I haven't seen you guys since last year.
Well, somebody was going to make that joke.
Oh,
So how is everyone?
I live
Yeah.
Tired
bitch.
for being sick.
tired.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
vulnerable here. I missed you guys.
Missed you
Hope that-
too.
Hope that's chill.
I missed you guys.
Aw. Did you guys have fun New Year's plans? I barely stayed up until 12. I can't really do that anymore.
I didn't do a damn
Like-
thing.
I worked.
Oh.
I stayed up, and then as soon as it was done, I went to bed.
Smart. We did that too.
You were watching the Stranger Things finale.
Nice.
How'd that go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could have told
Is
you
that
that.
like the whole series? Like the whole
No, we
season
were
of The
discussing it
Last of Us
afterward, and
series?
the
Yeah.
overall sentiment was like, I felt nothing.
Yeah, it's
Like there were some
pretty
cool,
much the whole series.
there were some cool scenes. Like there's definitely a cool like oh shit moments, but about other than that, it's just kind of like
I think that's kind of the general vibe for every finale for every series.
That's
I
not
don't
true.
know.
Especially-
I
no,
pretty much
especially
love
Arcane
the
fucked
Netflix
me
show.
up.
finale.
Especially a Netflix show.
Arcane
I
hurt
don't
my
know.
fifis.
I don't know if this would count, but like the Haunting of Hill House, the season finale for that, I felt too much. I felt one would say too much for that one.
I wouldn't count
And
any
Midnight
of
Mass.
the shows in that series because those
Okay.
are more like really long movies. They're
Yeah.
incredible. Some of my
I-
favorite.
I watched it with
Ooh,
Dan. I watched it with Dan, and he's like, I really don't like scary things. I'm like, it's not a ghost story. It's a story about a family. There just happen to be ghosts. And at the end of it, he like turns to me and he's like tears on his face. He's like, oh my God. I was like, I told you, dude. I told you. It's so good. He's like, holy shit.
Fall of the House of
Wednesday
Usher
season 2
also
finale.
had a baller ending.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
did.
Midnight Mass.
Need to
I
turn
think about
Zorro
that
up.
once.
I've heard good things about Midnight Mass.
I
yeah,
need-
turn Zorro up.
I need
Sorry
to
if
turn
you're talking
Zorro up. Zorro's like super low on my end.
Oh, okay. I'll
Did you
turn
say you
up,
watched
too.
the Wednesday season 2 finale? We still gotta watch that, Cass.
Yeah. It's really, really good. They were really clever on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I
So
thought
Wednesday
I'm
was
very
fun.
much looking forward to season 3 when it comes out in a year and a half.
Yeah.
Without giving away any spoilers, I do really appreciate that with season 2, they didn't just try to replicate the same vibes as season 1.
Correct.
They actually continued with a unique story of its own instead of
Yeah.
chasing that popularity.
And this is spoiler free, but I love that we saw way more Fester because I love Fester. Fester's always been my favorite character.
I didn't see anything about the casting for Fester. I thought was like
Oh, it's great.
Mhm.
It was
like
great.
They
Casting for
needed a
everybody.
weirdo. They got a weirdo.
Yeah, it's great, and
Yeah.
he plays them perfectly.
Of course he does.
Cass and I went and saw FNAF 2 last night.
How was
I'm,
FNAF 2?
I'm so sorry.
Hilarious.
It was hilarious.
Yeah. It's like it's as dumb as you expect it would be, but it's a fun dumb.
Yeah.
It is fun.
Yeah.
And
I
there
saw
was,
the
like-
first one just for
Mhm.
fun. Like, I'm not expecting like a fucking Oscar winner. It's just to be silly.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first one honestly surprised me with how much I enjoyed it, for lack of
Yeah.
a better term.
Yeah.
I'm on the same page with that. Yeah, I was just looking for something to watch on one of the various streaming services and came across it. not that long ago and watched it for the first time. Pretty good. Had
Mhm.
no idea that Matthew Illard was in it, so I was very surprised by that.
I went
Always
for
happy
Josh
to see him
Hutcherson.
in anything.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
You love to see Lillard.
Well, we've been away for a couple weeks.
Been a while.
God damn it. I didn't even say that.
But I did. So
The sentiment was there.
The sentiment was there. Yeah. We all picked up on it. But we left off in a little bit of a spooky yet concerning situation. But before we get into the recap,
Yeah.
got a couple.
no.
I think we've got 2 announcements here. First off, Extra Life 2026 is now live. I completed the sign up page and everything yesterday, so donations are now open for the 2026 Extra Life festivities. Same menu as we've had before. If you use the exclamation point Extra Life, you'll see the donation incentives that you can claim by donating a certain amount of money to Extra Life. I will say that we've already have I put in an initial $100 donation just to get things underway, so somebody here is going to be made to draw from the actual deck of many things, not the festive things. We'll get to that later because I have to make the decks for 2026, so we'll get to that after like a break. But that is, everything is up and running, I believe. Yeah, there we are. Cool. Oh, also, I got a cool Christmas present this year. So Tanya's sister and her husband.
my sister Tanya.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Cass's sister Tanya got me this book. This book,
What's that?
it has like variable flip cards in them to be able to create like different monstrosities by combining
Oh, that's
things.
cool.
Oh,
That's neat.
it's like the Make a Monster books.
Yep. So when we, as I just completely obliterate my microphone. So when we do the boss fight donations, we have something to create with them.
Nice.
Well, I bet that's less of a headache too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
To make it balanced.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
gosh.
Has all the numbers too with it, so it's not just like the art.
Yeah, it's really cool. So that's waiting in the wings for any of the boss monster donations.
Hell yeah.
And I think we're giving away some dice today because we got some dice left over for December, I think we said.
Are we?
Awesome.
Zorro and I mentioned it during
If you had your cam on,
during camera
so we
call.
could see if you were there or not.
My camera was on, but I wasn't at my desk.
Well,
I did not sit down at the desk until right before we went live. I am totally
As is
not
tradition.
prepared for that, and I'm very slow today because I'm recovering from an awful cold. So maybe we could do those dice giveaways on Monday instead.
Okay, yeah, I think we could do the dice giveaways to let Fox recover.
Don't copy me, okay? I'm getting over a cold.
Hey,
I've had this for a while,
I
so
I
too
heard
have
that
a
colds are
cold?
like
I too have a cold.
viral.
Yeah.
The
I
real
have a
question
cold
is
too.
who got the cold first?
I have a cold.
My-
I have a cold.
I'm sick. No, I'm sick.
No,
Christmas night is when I got it. So
Oh.
The
Oh, what a
crazy
great
thing I heard
gift.
about colds is that they're viral, so it's not the more than one person can get them at a time. That's
I don't think
crazy.
it works that way. No, I think it's just one person, and it
One person
goes
at a-
around the world
Yeah.
that
It's
way.
me, everyone.
I'm
It's like
patient.
the brain
Zorro.
suck.
one person at a time, yeah.
So before we
That's
get
actually sorry. I was gonna say something stupid. Go ahead.
okay, before we get into the game today, we have your Christmas presents to get to. We didn't have a game before the holiday break, So you guys were not able to draw from the deck of festive things. So we are going to draw today. So for those who don't know how this deck works, this is basically all the good cards from the deck of many things in the deck of many more things. You are going to draw 2 cards and you are going to pick one. When we did it on the Monday show, we saw a lot of stat boosts and
I could use that.
A little festive item that allowed Kylus to make hot chocolate that gave people buffs and whatnot. So let's see.
Paladin loves the buff.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wouldn't it be funnier to be able to make hot chocolate that would give people diarrhea?
I mean, his shit's pretty bland, so close enough.
His shit or
How
his
have you
shit?
interacted with his shit?
His shit or his shit, Zoro?
So there
Quick
are
answer.
20. There are 29 cards in the deck. Do I have any volunteers to go first?
I'll go.
I saw
You go
Zoro.
first.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, no,
You go first.
we'll let Vices go.
Okay.
So you've got you draw 2 cards from a 29 card deck. You can choose which cards they are.
wait, I can choose which cards.
Yeah,
to draw?
like first from the top or like 5th from the top or something like that. You don't have to draw
I was just-
straight from the top unless you want to top deck it.
I was gonna. Oh, I was gonna. Let's just top deck it.
Top
Just give
deck
it. Give it a couple. Give it a shuffle and then top deck it.
Give it a good shuffle and
It's all
top deck. Okay.
It's all the same to me. Not me over here panicking. Like, how do I roll a D29?
Oh no. I already see
Why? Oh no.
I already see a card that is Doom. Not like bad Doom, but like
Yeah, because I thought. Wait, I thought this
Wait,
was a
you
good
did
one.
get the you did get the hot chocolate that gives people diarrhea.
No, I got Don John actually,
but festive.
or what is it? The Void, the one where your soul gets sucked out of your body and gets
Alright.
trapped in a gem somewhere.
So Luxus,
Yes.
first card you drew was the gem. This was the card I was saying oh no for.
Oh, is that money?
That's money. That's like a
He's just
ton
gonna
of
keep it all.
money.
It's basically what is it, like 50,000 gold worth of
Precious gem.
Oh, that's the one I got before, like the
Yeah.
40 gems
Just-
or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start
you
myself
can't
a
make fun of me for
Scrooge
being
McDucky in vault.
Yes.
Give me a
Now you
second
can't make
here.
fun of me for being rich.
Look,
Gotta
I
Get the
this is
other
going to be
cards out
winning the
here.
lottery.
All right, so for the gem is 25 pieces of jewelry worth 2,000 gold pieces each, or 50 gems worth 1,000 gold pieces each appear at your feet.
Okay.
Your other
what's the other one?
choice is the Celestial. You sprout a pair of softly luminescent feathered wings from your back, and you gain a flying speed of 30 feet.
Bro!
Be one with me. Let us be
I-
the same.
I mean,
Come on, bro. You
If-
got one choice.
We can make money.
honestly, if I was a spellcaster, having 50 gems worth 1,000 gold each would be like spell fuel. But I don't. I hit things, so I'm gonna take the wings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh my god.
Luxus, when you wake up in the morning, you are going to have a beautiful pair of lightly luminescent wings just like sprouting from your back.
Are they
gotta-
also hairy?
Yeah, we got to decide what those are gonna look like. Shit.
It's got golden wings.
Hold on. I gotta look up the name of some
Golden
back muscles to
furred
complain
wings.
that they're
Oh
sore.
my god,
Oh my
Vanica's
god,
gonna
they're
be-
gold like his hair.
Wow.
It
Winter
makes me
black
think-
hair.
Oh, my lats feel really sore. What are these?
Who's next?
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Zoro.
What?
Zorro. What are we doing?
We got this just for you.
I'm not gonna be a dick, and I'm gonna do 3 from the top and 3 from the bottom, or third from the top, third from the bottom. No, I want all 3 from the top and all 3 on the bottom. I want 6.
Just give me the whole deck.
Just give me the whole deck. And I'll pick.
Ooh. Okay. The first card that you draw is the expert. With the experts, your dex score increases by 2 to a maximum of 22.
Ooh.
And
All right.
then,
Well, I already have that one, so let's go to the next one.
Damn.
did you already get the expert?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
Fuck.
well then we'll draw a different card because I don't want you having
Okay.
2 of the same here.
I have a list of what all my deck pools are. So I'm like, oh, I already
should
have that.
Okay, so
I
instead
need to be more honest.
instead of the expert, you get the staff. The staff is
okay.
a rare or rarer magic rod, staff, or wand appears in your hand. The DM chooses the item.
Okay.
I got that. I think that's how I got my Raven staff. It was dope as hell.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And then the other one is the key. A rare or rarer magic weapon
Oh my
which
god.
you are proficient with appears in your hand. The GM chooses the weapon.
I
They
mean,
want Vanica out for blood.
I
you
don't
cannot
want
go
to
wrong.
say the 2 rapiers I have are considered rare weapons, but they're already magic items. But I don't see her using a wand or a staff either. Balls.
Well, usually a wanderer staff is less about being used as an item and more about being held because of the effects that it does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I don't wave
kinda
my
what I'm
staff
leaning
around,
towards.
but I do take advantage of the fact I get a +2 to attack and a +2 to damage.
Yep.
I mean, you can't go wrong. You got 2 good choices there,
Crap.
and that is a comforting
You want
thought.
me to come back to you?
Yeah. Yeah, come back to
Okay,
me.
I'll come back to
like,
you.
Crap.
I'll go next.
Okay, Moles.
Could I do 13 from the top and 13 from the bottom, please?
When you have wings, can you grapple somebody and lift them into the air?
Yes.
The evil smile.
Just a
No further questions.
Hey,
It's
I
really,
can't
it's really hard to get out of one of my grapples.
Jeez.
now I can't be a dick anymore and fly ahead of you to
Well-
scout. You can just fly ahead of me.
You also got the key, which is the rare or rare magic item or magic weapon, or
Oh.
you got warrior, which increases your strength score by 2 to a maximum of 22.
Now, question, is this
Damn.
because there's 2 Zens now, aren't there?
Yes, but this will be Zen Prime. That gets this.
Oh, none of those really apply to me though. Fuck. Sorry. So I get a magic weapon or my strength goes up.
Yep.
Was it just magic weapon or magic item as well? Just like
It was
general
magic
item?
weapon.
It's for the key. It's a magic weapon, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, magic weapon.
Okay. Yeah, I misheard.
Out of curiosity, for a wizard, what kind of weapons would be available? Because I already have a staff.
They're proficient with like simple weaponry. So like you've got your staves, your daggers, slings, stuff like that. I mean, a weapon in the hands of a wizard doesn't necessarily have to be like, I'm going to hit you or I'm going to stab you. It can actually be used as like an upgraded focus or something else that helps with their casting.
But I would probably have to choose between that and my staff then, right?
Well, it would be easy to switch between if you needed to use them.
But I like the stats on my staff. I get like a bunch of buffs. So if I switch to my dagger, I don't get those buffs, right?
Well, no, your staff is with you at all times.
I thought I had to wield it in order to take advantage of those.
Yeah, you would, but like if you wouldn't, like say if you get like a dagger that like the situation calls for whatever the dagger can do, you just pop the dagger out and use it, and then quickly switch back to your staff.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will do the sorry, weapon.
The weapon? Okay.
Mhm.
Look up. You know, it helps if I Yep, that's what I thought they were. Okay, cool. Hello, Evie. There is no room up here for you right now. All right, I will get back to you on your weapon. Actually, no, I have your weapon already.
Oh, okay.
So what you're gonna get, Zen, is
I should probably write this down.
you are going to get an enchanted sling with a pouch full of magical pebbles. These magical pebbles, when you take one out, you choose an element of magical damage you wish to imbue into it. When you begin to spin it around and you huck the little stone at your target, when it hits, it will deliver a burst of 2d6 of that damage. And any enemies in that field after they're struck have to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw, or they become enchanted with fear. Allies that are within it either are cured from fear, or for the next minute are have advantage against fear saves.
Sorry, I was like setting up while you were doing the beginning part. I got all of that about it will deliver a burst of 2d6 of that damage, but you said that it's a magical sling with magical pebbles. When I pick a pebble, I pick an element.
You pick
that
the
I
element damage that you want to do, like fire, lightning, ice, something like that.
Okay.
You have 10 stones in that bag, and every day the bag will repopulate up to 10 stones.
Wow. Sorry, I'm a loud typer. And it's like got an area of effect, you said, and who's ever if
Yep.
enemies are caught in that. Okay, cool.
10 feet
How-
10 feet from the target.
10 feet from the target.
Yes.
Okay, cool beans. Thank you so much, Rojan.
Yep.
I like it. I
Hey,
like it.
an avocado. Thanks.
Put some music on while we're doing this. All right, who's next? Cass?
$15 from the top and then $8 from the bottom.
All of us over here being nice, and she's like, nah, work, bitch.
I rolled a dice.
All
Make
right.
it- You do all the counting for me.
So, the first card you draw is the aberration. You gain telepathy within range of 90 feet. Or you have the elemental card, which you become immune to one of the following damage types. Chosen immediately when you choose this card. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
I was thinking like, oh, telepathy, that's very helpful, but also I can just learn sending eventually.
You can make sending stones as an artificer.
Yes. So, okay, so acid, I'm already immune to fire.
You're not immune to fire. You are resistant to fire because you're a tiefling. But you can choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
When you're resistant, you take half damage, right? And when you're
Correct.
immune, you take no damage.
You take no damage.
Got it. Got it.
Kind of want to do acid, but like I don't.
Acid's
the
a good
problem is
choice.
Yeah, like I don't know.
I also
what
think
would-
acid is a good choice. Also, that's very on brand for you as an artificer, if you ask me.
Yeah,
Yeah, either acid or lightning would be.
or I could just make acid and be like, no problem. Like, and just don't have to worry about spilling.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, I'll take immunity to acid. Hell
Okay.
yeah.
You are now immune to acid.
That's crazy.
Acid immunity is also great for when you get eaten by things.
I was also
yeah.
thinking that, like, given all the amount of times that we've dealt with like acid so far.
Nobody
I can always
chooses
count on
thunder
Fox.
because thunder has like 3 spells that do thunder damage.
I can always count on Fox to come in with a extremely sobering thought. Yeah, that's also
welcome.
good for when you get eaten by something. Yeah, man.
Very, very practical.
I mean, like,
So instead of being, digested, you're just now giving the monster heartburn. So I think we
Oh,
got.
yeah. That makes you
Fox.
undigestible.
Yeah. We got Fox and Hobo.
Go for it, Hobo.
All right. Ooh, I'm gonna be a slight bit of work. 1 top deck and then 17 from the top.
Okay, 1 top deck and then 17.
I lost one of the D4s of my sets, and now I'm worried it's.
You have a caltrop in
Somewhere.
your room somewhere.
Yeah, that's concerning. I think it might be in my new dice bag, but it's so big and dark, hard to see.
All right, let's see what we got here. Interesting. All right, so the first card that you draw is the book. You gain the ability to speak, read, and write 1d6 plus 2 languages. Or you can choose the mage, where your intelligence score will increase by 2 to a maximum of 22.
Check my numbers. I'm wisdom based, so it's hard to say.
It'll be useful if we ever have to body swap again.
Fair. That swaps. That's either a lot of languages or an intelligence of 14. It'd be really funny to just have a bunch of really niche languages that I know now.
mhm.
True.
You know what? We'll learn D6 plus 2 languages.
All right, I've rolled the d6. You know 7 languages. Have fun choosing them.
Yes. All right.
You could just learn like an Eldritch God language that like doesn't show up until like the very end. They're like, I don't know what he's saying. They're like, oh, he says his name's Greg.
How do I know that?
Good old Gary.
Yeah, my question is, are you aware you know these languages inherently, or is
Yes.
it just going to be like something's going to start talking and you're like, I can understand that?
I kind of like that. I kind of like that. It's just like, wait, I could speak that?
Yeah, that sounds really funny to me.
All right, Fox.
Hilarious. I love it.
7 and 8 from the top.
Interesting. All right, Fox. Damn it. So, the first card that you draw is the Well. The Well will allow you to learn up to 3 cantrips of your choice from any spell list. And the card that made me say damn it, because we all know what this one does, you drew the dragon.
Oh, naturally.
What's that do?
That gives you a baby dragon.
You get
Oh,
Oh my god.
Do we have like one per campaign now? I feel like, jeez.
Yeah, because we have a bacon.
we're about to spend all of our money on food.
But do I want that responsibility?
Probably not. I think the other one is a
Is
good
Chloe the mothering type?
Well, here's the problem with the cantrip one, though. I normally, and like any other character, I'd be all over that because 3 cantrips from any spell list is incredible. My particular class of bard basically gets that already within the next couple levels.
But weren't
Oh.
you just saying that a lot of your magic is like non-applicable right now because there are so many enemies that are resistant to psychic damage? Wouldn't it be nice to have a couple of those in your back pocket until you get those levels? I also don't want to help take care of a dragon.
I do say that every time it comes up, but then also I do that to myself because I deliberately keep picking spells that are like psychic based, and
I will let you do a redraw of the 2 cards if you want.
I mean, I think Luxus would be a good dragon dad. Like the least likely person to just be like, oh, look at that little guy.
No, stop.
But you could also just get Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
well, that's the other thing. I'm technically also supposed to be part warlock right now, but I haven't
yeah.
actually put the levels in
Yeah, 'cause
into
you
my
haven't-
character yet.
You haven't
so,
leveled up yet?
Got you.
Had I drawn the dragon on Monday, I would have taken it because Sylvia is becoming a pet hoarder. But I don't think Chloe wants that responsibility.
Ugh, thank God.
I'll let
neither.
you redraw the cards.
I'll take that redraw.
Okay. So what do you want?
What did I say? 7 and 8 for the last
7,
one.
8,
So 9 and 10.
All right, let's see what we get this time. Okay, well, I'm gonna replace that one because it was one of the cards you just drew. Okay, so this time around you drew the shield card. The shield, a rare or rarer suit of magical armor that you are proficient with, appears in your hands. The DM chooses the armor. If you lack proficiency with any armor, your base AC now equals 12 plus your dex modifier while you aren't wearing armor. And then the other one is the ring. The ring, a rare or rare magical ring, appears on your finger. If you have the attunement slots available, you automatically attune to the ring when it appears. The DM chooses the ring.
We will take that ring.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't you just get new armor?
I have like 3 incredibly powerful sets of armor.
But you
And
can
you're
only
not
wear you
sharing?
can only wear one of them, right?
Yes.
Literally, you can only wear that armor.
And I'm pretty sure I do have an attunement slot available right now as well. I will double check that, but I'm almost positive I do.
Okay, so with that done, I am extremely sorry, but we are going to have to take a quick break before we get into today's festivities. And then when we get back, we will kick things off in the game.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
All right, we're back. Probably should unmute everybody. That would probably be a good
That would help. That would be good.
I have stuff to say.
Okay, so with the deck and everything out of the way for now, the last time,
Did we do the deck of many things poll as well?
not yet. I have to make that deck
Okay.
before we do that poll.
Oh, heard. Okay.
But the last time we were together, after the whole ordeal with the brain dragon,
Yes.
everyone decided, well, you encountered Reggie. Reggie came down to see what the commotion was about. He had sensed a disturbance and made his way down to the impact area of this crater. After filling him in and giving a once over of the area, there was a bit of a situation that happened as Chloe, connecting with the spirits of the dead brain dragon, made her way down into the crater and found that the meteorite itself was some sort of incubation pod. Overwhelmed with the sense of, I need to go and sit in this thing, she did just that, much to everybody's shock. But thankfully,
Chagrin is a good word for that.
true. And she thankfully emerged unscathed, wearing a new set of robes, not changing into a mind flayer, thankfully. But afterwards, Reggie gave everybody a ride back to Windermere. Those of you who had collected some of the bones from the dragon itself made your way to the blacksmith and convinced him to try to create weapons out of this. Others went to an apothecary. I believe it was Chloe was it Chloe or was it Zen who went off on their own saying they had to send letters and went and did something else?
It was Chloe.
That was
Chloe,
Chloe.
yep.
Chloe was being sneaky.
I went to a bookstore and I
That's
had a
right.
great time.
You went to the bookstore.
I had a wonderful time. I had a chocolate croissant. I got a new used spell book so I can copy over those spells one day.
That is correct. Yeah, the blessed bookend where you met Braun. And then afterwards, everyone returned back to the Purple Worm Inn, where you settled down for the night. And while some of you did find sleep, Chloe was a little bit restless and went to go speak to Zen. Zen had fallen asleep transcribing things into her spell book, though another individual was in her room. And when Chloe transformed into her snake form and looked underneath the door, she saw a more physical manifestation of that strange plate mail wearing Zenith that she had seen in a ghost-like visage previously in camps, just watching over Zen, now completely in the room. And as we pick up today, Zen, it's been
3 weeks since you looked at me.
it's been some time since you've seen this snake. Though relief isn't the first thing you feel. Images of holding Chloe's broken body in your arms in that fateful battle years ago still burning fresh in your mind. If you still had a heartbeat, you would assume that it would be racing right now. As confusion starts to like weigh in on you as to where you are. Are you dreaming? Is this some sort of side effect to your affliction? And you look over at the other you, a more slim and frail-like appearance than what you yourself are like used to when you look in the mirror. Somebody who maybe found a position in some sort of academia or wizard. Not your battle-hardened mindset, not your body that you've gone through the training of the Temple of the Lights, leading the life as a paladin. And while you don't feel your heart racing, that confusion is just washing over you. This can't be a dream. You can smell everything. You can feel things. You can feel the warmth inside the room. You see that small little white snake peering out at you from underneath the door. As you stand there, you can hear the wood kind of creaking underneath the weight of your armor. Wherever you're at, this is not a dream.
I think I'm myself. I'm curious what Chloe would do, but I think perhaps this Zenith is a little bit confused and bewildered and in shock to do anything quickly other than just stare.
I think Chloe's doing exactly what snakes do when they think somebody has possibly seen them. She is frozen solid, except for the occasional tongue flick.
As the two of you sort of stare each other down, Chloe, from where you are at underneath the door, you could see just like what you assume to be just the top of the Zenith that you know, her foot, as it slowly begins to like wick in and out of existence until it vanishes.
Is the scary Zenith between me and Zen's bed?
Yeah, so Zen, the other Zenith, this plate wearing individual, is pretty much standing at the foot of the bed and is between the foot of the bed and the door to the room.
Well, I am going to try to dart as fast as I can from the doorway past Scary Zen, and trying to get up onto the bed where our Zen was.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna obviously clock that, and just out of instinct, I'm gonna reach out to try to pick up the snake.
Okay, go ahead and give me a athletics check versus an athletics or acrobatics check from you, Chloe.
The number to beat is 24.
Whoa, sorry. I got a 22.
So you reach down, but this Chloe is as agile as the one that you know, and While you got your finger, like you began to like get your fingers around her and pick her up, she quickly just slithers out between the between your fingertips and makes her way up onto the bed. And Chloe, you can see that you can feel the warmth from where Zenith's body was. And you can see the open spell books and the ink and quill on the nightstand.
That's really funny, imagining she fell asleep while she was writing.
So I see signs that Zen was here, but is she here no longer?
The Zen that you know is no longer in this bed, and you can't see her anywhere.
So after a little bit of panicked slithering around on the bed, Chloe will go to the edge of the bed and then kind of raise her front half up, looking as aggressive as a little garden snake can, and she'll just call out, "What did you do with Zen?"
I think by this point I've already drawn my sword because I'm like, I think in my head I'm like, this isn't a dream, but there's a part of me that's still in denial as like, this isn't a dream, this is a freaking nightmare. And so I've drawn my sword, probably ridiculously so because this is just a little snake.
And you draw your blade and you have it pointed at this little garden snake that's talking to you in Chloe's voice.
Is this some kind of trick?
I should be the one asking you that. Where'd she go?
I don't know her. I only know me.
Well, I don't know you, and you're here, and she's not. So where'd she go?
That is not my fault.
She was here a second ago, then you showed up, and now she's gone.
I don't know who this weak, soft girl on this bed is, who has my face, and I don't know who you think you're trying to be, some snake that I once knew, but this isn't funny. This is some trick. And I am tired of these tricks.
I think at that point, Chloe transforms back into herself, kind of taking a step forward towards this Zen at the same time. I don't know you either, but I've been watching you for several nights now. And this is the most you've ever been. And now that you're here, she's gone. So what happened to her?
And one thing I'll mention is that in addition to being very tall and strong looking, this Zen looks really like beat up. Like she's like unlike the other Zen, like Zen Prime, who's very like kind of, I guess for lack of a better word, kind of filed down, like dulled horns with gold inlay and no claws, and she had her teeth filed down as well to be more like approachable and presentable. Like this Zen looks very like sharp and formidable, and you can see that in addition to being quite a bit taller and slightly older than the other Zen, one of her horns is snapped and it's replaced with like some kind of dark black metal, kind of like obsidian almost. And from that one horn, it travels down and it bisects her eyes so that it looks like her eye is kind of ruined, like some kind of black tear. And as she looks at you, I think maybe if you wanted you maybe might see some kind of like pain there. She goes, "Those were just dreams, I thought. I was just dreaming of you and the others."
They weren't dreams. I think you were. So I don't really understand what happened, but Jen was. She messed with something that I think opened, I don't know, a doorway or something for you to start coming through. We didn't have time to really look into it before all of this happened, but
Your
you've
friend
been.
sounds foolish.
She's not. But I don't know who you are or where you come from. You look at me with this weird look of familiarity, which is concerning. But you're here and she's not. That's my top priority right now. I need to know how to get her back. Who are you and where are you from?
I'm Zenith, and I'm from here, I thought. And I never thought I would see you again.
So you're from clearly not here, but what, like another version of here?
I
Or
don't know. I think I might take a step back from you and not sheath my sword, but lower it slightly. This is all beyond me. One moment I'm around a campfire and I see you and her, and then I'm here.
well, you clearly aren't here to, hurt me or anything, not immediately anyway. So sorry if I came on a little strong there, but I need to
Are
get
the
her back.
are the others here?
The others in our group, our
Yes.
little, yeah, they're all asleep in their rooms.
And as you answer that, Vanica,
Are dating what?
in your room, you are jolted from a peaceful sleep as your heart begins to just beat wildly, as a bit of anxiety sort of rushes through you. For some reason, you sense a concentrated source of the corruption close by.
Okay, she's gonna try to follow that pull, that sense, and see if she can kind of pinpoint it. She's gonna take her rapier out just in case, because usually anything with the corruption is not good. Is anyone in the room with me?
No, this is your own personal room.
Oh,
I
okay.
hooked you up, man.
As you pull your rapier out, you feel something strange about you. The flowers that are on your body seem to be a little more vibrant, almost giving like a soft, like bioluminescent glow, blooming just a little bit more. As you step out into the hallway, you can hear the heartbeats of everybody in the adjacent rooms, the heartbeats of your companions. You begin to walk down the hallway and you begin to follow one specific heartbeat as it's right next to this source of corruption, and you come to right outside Zen's room.
So I sense the corruption and
You sense
the heartbeat.
you sense a concentrated source of the corruption behind that door, along with the heartbeat, not of Zen but of Chloe.
I think what she's going to do is oh god, the last time this happened it didn't go well. Yeah, she's gonna find help real quick, because the last time she did this, it's a lot of emotions happened. So she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna find whoever's the closest, actually, the next room. So I don't know who that'd be, but I'll just open up the door and see who's sleeping in it at the moment.
You open the
Just the
door
closest
and
person.
you see just a snoring Zafira, just kind of like sprawled out on her bed,
Just starfishing it.
like leg hanging off the edge.
Just snoring and shit.
Yep.
I laughed so hard I went down the wrong pipe. She'll go up and she'll kind of roll her shoulder and be like, Zafira.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's me.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
I'm sorry. I don't know if it's happening again or what, but I can't explain it, but I can sense people right now, and there's corruption and Chloe in Zenith's room. I need help. I don't know what to find.
Okay. And so she immediately starts like trying to like get her bag together and everything. I don't have a scanner for corruption, but we'll figure it out.
I just need backup just in case. I mean, I want to get the others, but I don't know what's going on. I kind of want to get there quickly as possible, so.
Yeah.
Should probably go.
Go back and go.
I'll go back to the door and I'll just be like, just instinctively, she just knocks and she's like, Chloe? Zen?
And as you say Chloe and Zen, you hear Vanika's voice from the other side of the door after asking if everybody else is here.
I think I look sick, but also kind of like hopeful.
Hey, everything okay? We heard a
Can I
noise.
open the door and let them in? Is that okay? You're not gonna pull that sword out again?
You're not gonna fire anything at me, are you?
I have no plans to.
If that's a Zafira that I heard, she's got a very formidable gun.
I think she has several, yeah.
Can we hear this?
Yeah,
I
do
think
we
I'm
hear
gonna
this?
angle my body so that I'm by the window, and I'm just gonna latch it open. So if I need to out the window, I can.
Okay.
We both have our ears pressed against the door, like, the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah, like I don't
You're
even
gonna
have
Batman
like
grapple out the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna Batman grapple out the room.
yes.
Cool. In plate mail.
She's
Yeah.
got a fucking grenade launcher.
Uh,
I don't even have it in my hand. It's like in my bag, like behind me. I'm just like
So I'm
Um,
gonna turn. I do have my sword out, but then I'm just like,
I'm gonna slowly go over to the door
oh god, I think they're kidnapping Chloe.
and put my hand on the door handle. But before I open it, I'll call out, Okay, I'm gonna open the door, but I need everybody to stay calm and collected.
Oh
And
god, the archface back, Saphira.
No, I
just
think
Oh
we're just
no.
Everybody be cool.
keep your hands down at your sides. No weapon or spell flinging for the time being, okay?
Chloe, if the archfey is out, I said I'd had a temporary truce.
No, this is something else.
Oh fuck.
good.
Well, it's I
Oh,
think
fuck.
I think we'll be okay as long as everyone is calm.
That's like, you know,
Okay.
the last several times people in this group have said that. Okay. Okay.
I need you a little bit calmer, Vanica. A little
Ooh,
bit
I'm just more
calmer.
nervous than anything. I'm just this
N-
nerves. Okay.
you open the
Nobody
door?
is in danger. We're all just
Well,
really tense and unsure about what's happening.
why
But
are you talking
no,
like there's like you're a
nobody's in.
captive?
No, I'm not a captive.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Well, okay. If
I'm
no
the
one's in
I'm gonna
captive.
danger,
lift my hands and touch the doorknob now. That's not a captive talk. Okay.
if no one's in danger and all it is confusion, we can figure it out.
This is the worst.
Well, we'll learn what's happening together, okay? I'm gonna open the door. Everybody
Okay.
stay calm.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna open the door.
And I rush in. Okay.
And as you rush in, you see this.
I don't actually rush in.
Okay.
No, she doesn't.
As
No.
the two of you walk in, you see this strange plate mail wearing Zenith. And your eyes, Vanica, go right to her hip as it zeroes in on this concentrated source of this corruption. As you see this broken and shattered crown.
Yep, before anybody does or says anything, I feel like some explaining needs to happen.
Yeah.
Did
I
I
think
did
I
I
look
ever
at them and I go, "You're Vanica and you're Zafira."
And
Right?
you're in plate mail.
Yeah. My name is Zenith.
No.
Not quite.
That's
How'd you
my
get
name.
that crown?
I broke it.
Did Zafway talk to you again?
This isn't our Zenith.
Oh, like a parallel universe?
What?
What? A what?
Of course, Zen
Zeph
knows what
just-
or what Zafir knows what a parallel universe is.
Yeah, she reads sci-fi.
Yeah, the nerd comes through. I love it.
Oh my goodness, like a parallel.
Like just immediately cool with it.
Yeah. I mean, this is not the weirdest thing that we've been through, to be fair.
Fair.
It's fine.
I go, I know how this must look. I can explain. This is what we were looking for 2 years. Once we found out what we were supposed to be searching for, and I broke it. That's what we were supposed to do.
How did you break it?
With my hands.
Right. Sure.
Zen, not Zen,
Okay.
Vanica, there's something else you notice. There's no heartbeat coming from this Zen.
Yeah, that's why she's having doubt. She was like, you don't just... One does not simply touch the crown, as we have learned. Just like, okay, yeah. I'm sure you broke it. Still has the corruption oozing from it.
Is not actively corrupting.
I don't know about that.
There seems to be something off about the crown, Vanica. You can sense that it's a concentrated form of corruption, but it's almost as if it's just almost like a residue. It isn't generating corruption. It's just been so heavily corrupted. It's sort of irradiated.
I promise it's not usable. You can't use it. Because it's broken.
Then why are you undead?
This is actually, believe it or not, a very long story. I know that it's not just you three, and are we able to grab? Are the others still with us?
Oh, she kind of looks between Chloe and Zafira, like, oh, should we have a group meeting? I kind of do the whole like, is this a good idea?
I feel like it's important to have a group meeting.
I think I'm asking mainly out of like, I don't know who's alive here. Like, if this is a parallel universe, maybe we never meet Sarai and Lexus. But yeah.
If we're going to be learning more about what's going on, I think it is probably important that we're all here. Because issue number 1, I would like to point out to everybody who hasn't noticed, our Zen is gone.
Nobody cares about her.
I care.
That was an offhand, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
that was
good.
me saying that.
Yeah. What?
I promise I didn't do anything to her. I don't know what happened with that. I just got here.
Yeah, I believe you. I was watching. I saw it happen. She just vanished. She disappeared. She was laying in the bed one moment, and then she was just gone the next.
Well,
but
what if she went into your universe?
Yeah, I think it has
then that is actually
something to do with
bad.
you being here.
Because my universe is, if that's what you are thinking this is, my world is practically dead.
You know, I'm gonna let you guys chat. I'll get the others. I'll be back. She's just like, she just feels like because of the corruption and what she's experienced lately, I think she's just like that corruption's kind of like feeling heavy to her. That she's just like, I kind of need some breathing room. Just like,
Yeah.
So, more just heavy air kind of situation. So yeah, so she's gonna kind of go out and also feel a little weird because it's the first time of her sensing heartbeats of her companions. So she's gonna be like, this is also strange. There's a lot happening right now in the span of 10 minutes.
Are you like a plant vampire?
It's it's more like a fungus. I could just sense everyone within my community.
That's dope, actually. That's actually so dope.
It just, I mean, that would make sense for a plant-based person, I guess.
So I will say that as this goes off, you can mark on your character sheet that you have gained an ability called Eyes of the Heart Mother.
Oh. Okay.
As a bonus
cool
action,
name.
you can activate this, and within 100 feet, you can sense the location of any living entity. Not to mention you sense traces of corruption, and you get a sense of undead within the area.
Ooh.
Just gave Vanica wall hacks.
Right?
Yeah, you did.
Though
And
while this is active, you cannot cast any spells.
Oh, that's very good to know. How long is it active for?
Until you drop it.
Okay.
Dang.
As you be
How many times a day can you use it? It's just a
it's-
bonus action, right?
Yep, it's just a bonus action. This
Oh, okay.
was granted to you by the heart of the forest, giving you the ability to sense the living and the undead and corruption.
That's pretty sick.
Pretty good.
That
That is really
is
neat.
so useful considering how we got to go hunt down corrupted areas for the trees. That's gonna be so nice. Okay. Yeah. So she's kind of coming to terms with this as she's slowly waking everyone up. She is gonna be a little weird, not creepy, just a little weird when she goes to open Luxus's room because she's like, "Oh my god, I'm going into a boy's room." And then she just takes a moment like, God, he's so beautiful before she like wakes him up. She's just like, Luxus.
And as you look into the room, Luxus is sleeping, but like you now notice like just these giant resplendent wings just like stretched out from like his back, just relaxing comfortably.
I was gonna have this whole thing of like he's like laying back, like he's got like a face mask on, like all this stuff. And he has this almost inhuman way of sleeping where he like lays back like Data, where he's like his hands are like this, but that's just how he sleeps.
That's how my brother sleeps. And one time I
Even
went
if
in.
he did though, I imagine it because these wings basically sprouted overnight. He's probably just on his back or he's sleeping on his stomach, so you can see him, but he's also just got these wings sticking out of his back.
That's so beautiful.
Definitely just like, oh my god, I didn't think it could get any hotter. Oh my god.
Right?
And then she has a quick little moment of like, oh my god, see, we are one because our gods are blessing us. Except give him golden wings and gave me pixie wings. See, we're one and the same. This is gonna work. Anyway, hi, Luxus.
What?
2 things. I don't want to alarm you, but 1, we're having a group meeting with a alternate universe Zen, from what I understand, that I think went through some sort of weird like apocalypse. And 2, you have wings now and they're gorgeous.
That's very funny. And he just like I think just reactively just like flaps them and just launches himself into the ceiling.
Hold on, because you're flapping like that. Ooh, I totally snag a feather.
You see the people on the floor, the floor
totally
above you
snag a
like
feather.
stamp their feet, like keep it down.
I'm like,
goddamn,
putting that away for
bottoms to the floor
later.
neighbors.
Oh, I will absolutely also take a feather if you're giving them out.
Yeah, sure. He's a little too panicked to notice, but he probably just does that thing where he very quickly like just realizes maybe what time it is. So he sort of just like stands there like just like
Yeah, no, be careful. You're kind of hitting things. You got tuck them in. Mine are different. They go up and down. Yours are.
That process
kind
is
of
awkward. It's kind of like like have you ever seen like a bird trying to like get rid of a shed feather where it kind of like just does this
Yeah.
Snappy thing.
He doesn't quite know how to fold them, like get them, just kind of like sits
Like
there
when you
and
try to
struggles
close
with
an
this.
umbrella.
Yeah, very much like that. So for some, the entire inn is just has this weird rapid flapping sound coming from within it this entire time.
God, you just
Like
hear, you hear down the hall.
like someone's got a fussy eagle.
You hear down the hall. Damn it! Another pigeon got in.
Right.
Yeah, I had to get used to mine too, but they're thinner and not as big and just they're so.
Why do I have wings?
I don't know. I was gonna ask you. Maybe you're God. Maybe you were blessed. You know, a lot of crazy things happened in the forest. That's kind of how I got my wings. Maybe
How
did the
good do
same
they
with yours.
look?
You look really good. Like you look.
I know that.
really
How do the
pretty.
wings look?
Yeah. Oh, they look. I mean, they look really good. You have a few
Okay.
bent feathers though, because I think you slept on them. So let me just I'm just gonna fix them real quick. Okay.
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 I'm in the other room.
As long as they're pretty.
I'm in the other room. I'm like, she's taking a very long time. Should I be worried?
I mean, if you're like
Feels
evil,
very
if you're like
early.
evil Zen, if you see Luxus walking with some fucking angel wings, it's like, oh, he's the opposite.
Yeah.
He's other Luxus.
It's like
Yeah,
I go to Soraya. Like, Soraya, wake up. We're having a group meeting. Lexus, hi.
Yeah.
Hey. You
So
look,
after
like, really good.
You just like
Honestly,
all of us.
you walk in, you just like throw a shoe at Sarai to wake her up.
Well, at least you remembered me. All right.
she comes with like a cup of coffee and like a crumpet for For Alexis at the same time. Like, hey.
No, she's not that mean to Sarai, but it is funny the difference between Luxus and Sarai waking up. She
I
pretty
was
much
gonna
wakes
say-
Sarai the same as she did
Ocean, that
Zenith,
was
where she's
so
like,
funny.
Sarai, wake up. Well, Alexis, she's like, hi, Alexis.
Brings up the
No, I
voice
can-
drop.
I can totally see Vanica going in like Kylie Kardashian and being like, "Rise and shine."
She's purposely like moves the curtain so the sun
Kylie
shines in.
Jenner.
She's like, look at them glistening. The wings, sure.
Is
Is
it
it the
morning?
middle of the night?
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
night.
It's the middle of the night.
No, still middle of the night. I'm just
Yeah.
talking about in the future.
Yeah.
I mean, my wings
Yeah.
catch the light anyway because they glow, right?
They're gold.
They're like
golden.
Shimmer.
they're like semi-luminescent. So yeah, you've got like golden wings.
At the
Damn, I'm
risk of being
a Channing
that
Tatum and a
asshole-
Jupiter ascending.
At the risk of being that asshole, does he get disadvantage on stealth checks?
No, wings don't give you disadvantage on stealth checks.
That's nice.
If we're in the dark somewhere, I imagine it might because they glow.
Whoa.
There-
Maybe
Do
they're clap
glow?
on.
there
You know?
was-
Like they don't
was-
mechanically glow.
No, it's not like it gives off just like this giant blinding light. It's got like mildly luminescent.
It's like a half dead glow stick type
Yeah.
thing.
It's like a half
Okay.
dead glow
Yeah.
stick at night.
Yeah.
When
okay.
it comes
No,
to
I mean,
Totally
body
get that.
parts and equipment that glows, I always just assume it glows by default, but you can remove the glow by choice when in a
Don't-
situation.
don't
where
give me
it's
that
not
ability because I'll
helpful.
sit there and open them up and then like click them on and off.
Send signals.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's a good thing he doesn't wear shirts to begin with because otherwise it would make all of his clothing kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But he just wears
Yeah.
the one strap, doesn't he?
Strap
Um,
on.
yeah.
God damn it. Cass, what were you saying?
I was just dying laughing because Hobo said that they would clap on, like for the lights.
Luxus is flying and he needs the bank left and just starts blinking.
Like the tips flash like
The turn
little airplane
signals.
On
lights.
the
Yeah.
airplane, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I guess we'll all file. Are we all just gonna file into one person's room?
I mean, the
It's a
rooms
big
are
room.
big enough. I mean, yeah.
Like 6 people big enough?
Well,
I mean,
Yo, I
yeah.
hooked you guys up. I
it,
got you the
okay.
best rooms.
like
we got
it's-
suites. We got suites.
It's
we got
definitely
suites.
not a
Okay.
room where 6 people can sleep, but 6 people can hang out in a room.
Okay.
There's a living area. Yeah. So, I don't know what's going on. Just this weird alternate timeline thing, which I would have thought would have been weird, until we met a person who apparently is a time agent. I don't fully understand, but
What?
I don't understand something about timelines. I don't know. But this is not the first I'm hearing of it, which makes it a little easier to swallow, but also still don't get. So we should go unless you want to hang out for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
No, we should go. We should go. We should go. We should go. I want to get Sarai.
Sure. Yeah. Do we have coffee or something?
We will have coffee.
I think there's a coffee pot in every room. Yeah.
Damn.
Do you guys stop for coffee? Meanwhile, I'm
Damn.
waiting like
Yeah.
Damn.
what the
Damn.
fuck?
Zen hooked us up.
No,
No, if there's
Zafira
coffee
would have
pots in
been, like-
every room, that means including
I
Zen's
mean, that's
room,
just
so-
standard hotel, but you know.
Yeah, no,
Oh, but they
Zafira
charge
would
you
have
like
been
10.
pacing
They
around.
charge you like $10 for a cup of coffee if you do that.
All right. So you're waking everyone up.
Yeah.
Zafira would have been making coffee because she's like can't sit still. She's just like trying to do everything, like setting up chairs for people to sit.
Because is it like 1 in the morning or is
Like,
it like a little
Luxus
earlier?
floats in
It's
with
a
his little wings doing
little-
this, following the scent of coffee.
It's a little after midnight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like super late, but
No.
yeah. Okay,
It's late enough that
But you
late
all
enough.
begin to file into the room, and Zen,
Zenith
you
has
see
not dropped her sword. She's been
you-
like this the whole time.
you see Sarai walking in, and then you see Luxus. Probably looking a little bit different than what you remember him to be.
Look, is that you?
I didn't think that was possible.
Oh, we got an alternate Luxus too. What's going on?
Why did you start wearing armor? Aren't you
Why did nothing? I'm like, oh, it's. I have like a weird emotion on my face that's hard to put a name to.
Luxus is still fully just just like eyes puffy, like still very much waking up. He's that gif I just put in the chat where it's just the guy like, what? He's completely oblivious to what's happening. He didn't catch a word of what Vanica said. Just he's like, okay, meeting, cool, whatever. He goes, why are you dressed like that? Why are you dressed at all? That's a weird question. Why are you dressed in armor?
What does that
What time is it?
mean?
What?
I think I look at Chloe to maybe help me out here.
Okay, so just so everybody's on the same page, I don't remember if I told you guys at any point that there was this like creepy shadow person that was coming out of Zen every night, but there was, and then tonight it turns out that that shadow person, I guess, fully manifested themselves to be this Zen right here, who comes from a world that sounds a lot more grim than ours. But it seems when they manifested themselves here, our Zen disappeared.
I think if I'm
So-
putting the pieces together, I come from this world, but after everything went terribly wrong.
This is gonna sound awful,
Wrong.
and I mean no offense by this, but I really hope that's not where our world ends up.
I really hope not either. I'm wondering if this is like a second chance sort of thing to right some wrongs that happened where I come from, so we can prevent that from ever happening again.
You said you destroyed the crown. Is that not what we're trying to do? Is that not what the right thing to do is, to stop the corruption? I mean, the crown is the source, isn't it?
I think I'm gonna take one of the chairs that Saphira so kindly put out for everybody, and I'm just gonna finally drop my sword and lay it across my knees as I sit down on a very tiny chair in full plate mail. I go like, I feel like I feel like this might be something that I gotta maybe start from the beginning about.
That's usually where things start at.
Yeah. You're right. Okay. Well, my name is Zenith. And I come from, I mean, this is very weird. I've told you all this before, but I come from a world exactly like this one. At least, like, it started out exactly like this one. And I grew up in a town called Silverkeep. And there was a mayor there that was trying to get all of the non-humans out of there, and myself and my parents managed to sneak out of that town without being caught or sent to a labor camp or maybe something worse. And we set up a house outside of the city, and my father worked as a blacksmith. He was very good with swords. And then one day, the mayor's raiders sent them after my parents, and I only came back to find that they were being threatened, and I felt like, I don't know if this world's Zenith is the same as me, where she also went through this, but I I guess I felt a sense of like protectiveness in righteous like fury, I guess. And I ran those raiders through with my father's sword, which he dropped. But I managed to save them. But then later, I was approached by a sort of figure, like an entity of light, who I don't know if it was a man or a woman. They were made entirely of light. But they asked me if I wanted to, I suppose, knowing now this was a knight's oath, but if I wanted to protect the weak and downtrodden from those who would do them harm, and if I desired justice and righteousness, and this is where it comes to the point that kind of connects us all. They wanted me to rid evil and corruption out of the land, which was starting to spread. There were like whispers of it, and this was a long time before I met any of you, at least in my world. This is confusing. This was a long time before I met any of you in my world, but I trained as a knight of the light, like a paladin, and I left after some years when I was old enough to go through the land and do exactly what I swore to do, and that's when I met you all. Not now, but that's when I met you all in my world. This is confusing. And you all looked exactly the same, and we all got together to take down an evil wizard named Zafway. Is that his name here as well?
Yes.
It is, yeah.
Okay, that's will make things less confusing. We were together for about 2 years or so, and we finally went up against him and made our way into what is called Raskin's Folly, where he lived. And essentially we failed. And he is essentially a long since undead lich, and he slaughtered you all one by one right in front of me until it was just me and Chloe left. And Zafway tried to take me out, and then Chloe, my Chloe, the one in my world, took that blow for me, and she died. And I felt, I guess, for the first time, I felt hate in my heart. And it drove me to finally strike down Zafway. But we had been tasked with destroying the crown, which I had to do next. And I don't really know how to explain it, but when I went to go take this crown, all that hate that I felt, it seemed to like kind of surround my heart a bit like a briar patch of thorns. And when my fingers wrapped around the crown, I was sort of transported back to when I was 12, and that figure of light was in front of me again. And it said that I was strong and I had the power to bring my friends back if I just put on the crown, and that the death of Zafway wasn't enough to answer for the deaths of my friends, my only friends. And I could wield its power to undo all that pain and suffering that Zafway caused and push back the corruption if I just put it on. So I did. But that turned out to be a lie. And once I put the crown on my head, it took a hold of my life force, and it caused this sort of burst of corruption to finally and completely cover all of the lands, which I realize now was maybe Zafway's plan the whole time. And in order to just even rip it off of my head, it felt like it was ripping off an arm or something, and it broke my horn, took my eye, and I snapped the crown like I should have done from the beginning, and it was only then that I realized how extremely quiet it was, and I no longer heard like the very comforting hum of the light in my heart. And it turns out that my gods had forsaken me and took my light and my power. And so it was just me there. And the corruption was everywhere. I didn't have my friends. I didn't have my power or my god. And I was just wandering for a very long time. And then one night I'm around a campfire that I made, and it was by this time that I realized that Vanica is correct, that I am no longer living because I tried to make sure I wasn't living anymore, but not in that way, because it was hard. And I looked into the fires and I saw your Zen, this Zen here, with Chloe's snake, who I've seen a million times in my world. And unlike me, this Zen is not a follower of the light. If I'm correct in believing that, she wields shadows.
She does. Yeah.
It-
And
divinate
she's
sword.
a scholar, a wizard.
That explains why she is so small. I think this might be maybe an opportunity to not let what happened in my world happen in this world. I don't know how I came here, but that is everything. I know you don't all trust me, but I mean this very much when I say it's really good to see you all.
I'm sorry you went through that.
Thank you, Zafira.
She like wipes some tears and she's like, all right, so we need to start off with finding out a plan of getting not just the other Zafira back, but to figure out how to make whatever happened there not happen here.
If
Well,
I
we
can,
do have that plan.
I don't think that's reversible, unfortunately. My world is finished. There's no life. There's no light. There's just darkness and corruption. Maybe I was sent here to help you all with your world, is what I'm thinking. All my friends and family are essentially gone. Long dead and gone, unfortunately.
All right, well then we'll have two Zeniths that can help us.
Well, one right now, we don't know where our Zen is. That's the first step.
When you saw Zenith with the fire and everything, is there any chance you knew what happened after, or did you just wake up here?
I just woke up. I saw her on the bed in front of me, and I was very confused and she started to flicker out of existence. I promise I didn't do that.
I don't.
Luxus
don't
knows, I
think-
think, these people the least. Like, as far as what our Zenith has told everyone, like, is there an obvious point where their histories diverge? Because I don't remember what
She was reading out
Zen
of
is-
this book.
There,
Do you mean like
I thought
lore?
I thought our Zen kind of like grew up rich.
Yeah.
Well,
Essentially,
She
if
didn't
I
stay in
can,
Silver. She
Yeah,
didn't
go-
stay
go-
there
yeah.
at all.
Go ahead
Yeah,
and
her whole
finish.
backstory is
essentially what
different.
happened is that original Zen, she was born in Silverkeep to tiefling parents, and there was a racist mayor there who was trying to wipe out non-humans from the city. He managed to get his hands on her parents, and originally she thought they were killed. It turns out they're in a labor camp far to the northeast. But because of that, they hid her, and she was found by a farmer, and she was adopted by some high elves, very high up in society, over in Malorsic, and that's how she grew up rich in an adopted high elven family. And that's how she ended up going to Runsera to study wizardry. This Zen managed to make it out.
Not Malorsic.
Not
Meyerfall.
Malorsic.
Meyerfall.
Meyerfall, sorry. I don't have the map up.
I was gonna say Malorsic is like
see.
a continent away.
My bad.
Yeah, Meyerfall.
Meyerfall. So yeah, they very much diverge quite early.
So the only difference is dark. I don't. This Zen, like Dark Zen, you picked up a sword and fought, whereas the other one just didn't.
She
Essentially,
studied.
I was a baby when I was separated from my parents as original Zen, and I was adopted as a baby by higher elves and sent to school to study wizardry. This Zen, like Shadow Zen, she was taken out of the city with her original parents as a baby, and they grew up until she was about 12. And then raiders were sent on her family, but she managed to cut them down and save her parents.
The
And that's when
backstories
she
are
was
very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pretty much her story diverges right after the events of Silverkeep.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to drill down on, because it's like where that linchpin is of like where the timelines split.
So, would that mean that we would need to go to Silverkeep?
To do what?
I don't know.
Listen,
If that's where the things changed, might be a
I
good
don't-
starting spot.
Well, we can go
I
to
don't-
Silverkeep, but we can't go back to when all this stuff happened.
I think mainly we can let go of any idea of saving the other universe. We should just focus on saving this one. And that's Maul talking, but Shadow Zen is like, that's so sweet of you, but I've kind of
Please don't.
Please
given up
don't.
hope of that.
Also, I like that
it's
Shadow Zen
painful.
has a vague Eastern European accent, whereas as our Zen has like kind of like a
British.
mid-Atlantic, yeah, like the soft British. This one is I am Zen.
I'm not trying to do Eastern, I'm trying to do like Italian Spanish, but when you're
I
also
wouldn't know the
monologuing,
difference.
when you're
Mm.
also monologuing, it kind of drops a bit, but
Yeah.
yeah, because if
We-
she had never gotten adopted, she wouldn't have been brought up in high society. She would keep her birth accent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I do love that little detail.
It's good.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fun flavor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So yes, Saphira, you're very sweet to want to change things in my original home, but I think that's long gone by my hand, unfortunately.
And as you say this, Zen, everyone begins to see her body sort of like flicker, begin to like wick in and out of existence, kind of like what you saw other
Oh.
Chloe do, or Chloe Prime do. Chloe,
What?
not Chloe, Zen Zen Prime. Look,
You need to get it together. Just kidding.
I needed to get it together, yes. And then
Question.
in a moment, as you go to ask your question, Zafira, the plate mail wearing Zenith vanishes, and in her place is your Zen.
And I'm
What
still
time
asleep,
is
so I start to fall.
Like, does it have to do with her being there at night instead of during day? And
It's
like,
about probably this conversation probably took about 45 minutes. So it's like close to 1 a.m. at this point in time.
Yeah.
But Zen,
And I'm still asleep when I flicker back in, so I start to fall.
I was gonna say, no, you're wide awake as
No, I want to be asleep, Roach.
you
do it for the bit.
you unfortunately were jolted awake, and you've watched all of this happening in just like a black void, sort of like when you go and you talk to your patron
Zapway, or sorry, Zen Noah, yeah.
you know, when like you're standing there and you're watching just through like these two just like through this window, you're watching your friends have this conversation with this other individual who calls themselves Zenith. You feel a bit of familiarity, but there's definitely a difference in your vibe. And as this conversation is going on about Silverkeep and like her saving her parents where you couldn't, it sort of like builds up like a well of emotion, and you're able to like pretty much force yourself back into control. As you are now just sitting in the same clothes that you were wearing when you were asleep on the bed.
My sexy black robe and my snuggie.
Yes.
But and you're just seeing your friends in front of you.
But as soon as you appear, Chloe just like rushes over to you and wraps her arms around you.
I hug you back, and I'm like, what the flippin' heck was that?
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
So we only get one at a time.
Wait, hold on. Zen, are you our Zen, or are you some weird third Zen that we have to learn about now?
I'm
The
this Zen.
Zen-
I'm
The Zen of Christmas past.
Wait, I know. What do you think of these? And he like kind of like shakes the wings, like flaps them
What the
open a little bit
fuck?
at her.
Oh, they suit you, but otherwise,
This is an imposter. She would never compliment me.
Danica in the background's like, when she goes, she's like, oh.
It was a pretty backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
yes.
Damn, on multiple levels, that insult flew over my head. Then
Yeah.
And the second half was
oh, it's a lack of enthusiasm. Now I get it. Luxus does not clock that at all. It's just no, that was a genuine compliment. You would never do that. Something's wrong.
Yeah. I go, that was I saw that whole thing.
You saw it. You were like conscious. Were you? Did you just turn invisible? Is that what
No,
happened?
I could just it was like I was standing outside her body and I was watching through this dark place. And I was watching a screen or something and I just saw everything.
Okay, good. We don't have to catch you up. Because what the hell is going
Why
on?
is she so ripped and how do I get like that?
Look, she
Sounds-
spent time
You could ask
fighting.
Alexis for tips.
I don't think she needs tips.
We're not talking about her. We're talking about you.
No, it's
Yeah.
not-
She was quite battle hardened, wasn't she?
Yes, she was really cool. Anyway,
Shame about her face though. Her face is not looking good.
I
Oh.
thought it added character.
plus, I mean, you know,
Oh,
skin.
that's good to know.
Scratch are hot.
Wait a minute now.
Yeah, they are.
Zen's starting to
I'm losing
develop an
crowd.
anxiety that you guys like her more than her.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's Zen.
Slow
and
down.
We
cool-
want the other Zen
yeah,
back.
it's Zen.
No.
It's Zen
Zen
and cool
cooler
Zen.
We're all thinking it.
Like we have Zen and Zen 2, but our Zen is Zen 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Plot twist.
I bet she can't do this, and I point towards my bathtub and I heat it up.
I mean, she didn't try, but
Oh no, she
Yeah.
puts that metal blade in, like, in a furnace for a bit and then sticks it in, maybe.
Oh my
I don't
god,
know.
okay.
Yeah.
This is my nightmare. This is my nightmare. So what do we do? I don't know what exactly caused me to come back.
Yeah,
mean-
I don't.
Yeah.
You said that it's been happening the past few nights.
I didn't know that.
Alright, look
Yeah,
at Chloe.
so
always the same time.
usually it's when Zen falls asleep. That's when the shadowy person who I didn't know was another Zen at the time. That's when they came out, and then like when Zen was starting to wake up, that's when they disappear again.
Maybe I
Alright,
need to let my mind go blank to let her in. Which is hard because I have 10 million thoughts going right now.
I can make a potion for that.
We
I'm
can put
pretty
you to
sure I
sleep.
can make something.
You want to go to sleep?
Very much so, but not because I'm tired. Can I try to like calm my mind, Rojin, to try to see if I am able to control when we switch?
Give me an insight check.
Nope.
What'd you get?
11.
That's good enough.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. As you sort of like calm yourself, you can feel like within like the recesses of your mind, that other Zen somewhere in there. You have a feeling that she is now watching through that window what's going on.
She's in there, you guys. Hello, can you hear me? My name is Zenith.
Hello, this is Grim Fandango. Sorry.
Clem Fandango. Hello, can you hear me? My name's Clem Fandango. Yes, I know who you are, Clem Fandango.
Yes, I can hear you, you twat.
Go on. Go on then, Plato, enlighten me.
So
My first thought was, oh my god, she
As
heard how
you-
hot we think she is.
as you get that sense that she's watching you, you have this feeling that the two of you can willingly swap places. Though I will say, when you yourself as Prime Zen initiates the switch, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, as switching will cause a bit of exhaustion to wash over you.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's a bit of a hardening experience trying to swap places, swap bodies, swap minds. It's not as easy as like flexing a muscle.
Don't worry about it. I have that smut
Yeah.
book that heals the point of exhaustion.
I also
So-
have a Snuggie that heals 2 points of exhaustion as well.
Hell yeah, just get all super comfy cozy and you'll be good.
I'm gonna try to switch her back because I think we have a lot more questions for her. I'm like, I know you guys really want to keep me around, but I think
So
for the
you
sake of
You
for the
try-
sake of science,
you
we should
try to
probably try to bring it
focus-
back.
you try to focus to bring her into existence again, but it's not working.
Why not?
This is something you can only do once a day.
Damn.
Because she doesn't want to.
Everybody has like a slight look of like excitement, and then when it doesn't happen, we all look a little down.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
I can't do it on command.
Zen gets paranoid.
No, we just need to write down all our questions for the end of class.
Can you be super honest with me? Do you like her better than me?
Oh my god.
No.
And he just like Lexus leaves and he was like, oh my god, this shit again.
It's weird though, because if we say no, does that mean we just hate Zen no matter what form she is? I feel like that's a trick
What?
question. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I went to Everybody Who Hates You Island, and nobody was there. It's okay.
Why were you at Everybody Hates You Island?
No, Zenith, my first thought was, where did you go?
I was just in a void.
That's but my point is that while it the other Zenith is great, and it's very interesting. We need you. You
I
belong
just thought you
here.
were dressed silly.
And then,
All right.
2 Zeniths is cool. Like, have both. We need nicknames. But
I've
I
learned
think-
enough in my time amongst people that to pick your own nickname is incredibly cringe. So I'm not going to do that.
I thought Zen was her nickname because her full name is Zenith.
Yeah.
Is that not right? Is that not?
No, you nailed
Proper.
it exactly.
we could do Zen and Zenith, like Zenith as the
What if we made a
alternate
nickname
universe
of the
Zenith?
nickname? We just call the other one Z.
We could call you Shadow Zen and the other one Light Zen because you use shadows, and she was a light.
That's
paladin.
incredibly
No, she was
confusing.
very
on the
far
nose.
from light. Very far from light.
Yeah, she said that
Undead
her
Zen.
gods forsaken her.
Undead.
So
Yeah,
she-
it sounded like she. So I don't know a whole lot about paladins. I mean, I traveled with one once, but like my understanding is their oaths are like really strict, and like you could break an oath even if you're charmed to do so. And that kind of sounds like that's what her situation was. She was
Oh.
charmed by the
messed
crown
up.
almost, and in being subjected to that broke her oath, and thus everything was taken from her.
Wow, I feel even worse for her.
Well, there's always more gods out there.
Well, kind of sounds like in her
Yeah, there's-
world, maybe
There's
not.
other gods in the sea.
Now she's kind of in our world, so I just want to make everyone happy.
You can't. First lesson there. You can't.
That's definitely our Zen.
Can I talk to her in my brain, Ojin?
There's a sense that she understands what's going on, and yes, you can technically talk to her, but she doesn't like respond vocally. It's more of a feeling, like an intuition.
Oh, I'm gonna ask her, which member of your group did you like best?
Wow. I mean, that's the
Didn't we already
question for
get
you.
That answer. Didn't we get that answer technically in the forest?
Right?
No, I asked others and who in her group she liked best.
We know it's
And-
Chloe.
You get the response, or you get
Yeah, I
the
do.
feeling of who she liked the best.
I gotta tell you, it's not who I thought it was gonna be. I think that's kind of nice though. It differentiates us. We're not exactly the same person, you know? So maybe, okay, in all seriousness, she came here because someone brought her here to help us take care of the job we were meant to do and make sure that it didn't end in failure like it did in her world. She is a failure. No offense. So if we
She can hear this.
she just agreed with me. Trust, she agreed with me. If we know like exactly the differences, that kind of might give us a bit of an edge to maybe actually ending this thing once and for all. That's good.
Yeah, well,
You know.
A, under no circumstance do you put on the crown,
Yeah.
right?
Unless, you can withstand it.
No.
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 No, you don't touch
See,
it.
it's that kind of thinking that got her world killed in the first place.
No, it wasn't. Okay, no, she was doing it because she was sad. She had lost all of her friends. She had lost the fight, and well, she had technically won the fight, but she felt she lost all of her friends. So she was just led astray. She was hopeful, but if you put that crown on, knowing you can withstand it and actually use it, then there you go. But I'm not saying that I can do that. But we have to be careful of people like Tonvara, for instance, who might think that they can wield the crown, and we would have to take her out.
Yeah. Question.
It sounds
the
a
thing
lot
we
like-
learned is don't touch the crown.
Don't
Sounds
touch
a
the
lot like you
crown
wanna
and
put on
keep
the evil
Zen
crown.
happy.
I
So
don't
she
want to put
doesn't
on the evil
care.
crown. No, that's
Okay.
crazy. That is actually insane.
It is a pretty cool looking crown, though.
It was broken though, so
Well,
It did look cool. But no.
What happens if we touch the broken crown to the current crown? Probably
Probably-
bad things.
Double crown.
You don't cross the streams.
I was
Everyone
about to
knows
say,
that.
don't cross the streams.
You don't cross the streams.
We don't want
Alright.
those crowns to fuse.
Mm-mm.
Do you think
Well-
that do you think now is a good time to reach out to my grandmas? Possibly. They might have some ideas. I know you don't really want me to rely on them, but like this is kind of
Well, to
what do you
be
think?
to do a bit of DM direction here because it has been a little bit. The last time you guys made plans, the plan was to head to Meyerfall.
No, to braid
Yeah,
ward
this-
it because we have to
Braid
fix
ward
the
it.
tree there.
Yep, you're going to Braid Wardeth and then Meyerfall.
The
Yeah,
plan is
they-
the same. We need to fix Vanika's friend's tree, and then after that, we can decide what we want to do. That
And
is
they
of
said
the
they were
utmost
still
importance.
hanging out there too to kind of
Yeah.
look
Mhm.
over the tree. So they're kind of there already. So
Yeah,
taking a way
I mean-
over.
I think yeah,
I think-
our plan remains unchanged. It's just now we have more things to consider at the end of that road.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh boy.
All right. Can you get out of my room, please? I need to sleep.
Yeah, I think it's time for sleep.
Good night, everybody.
I
Love you
was-
very much. And I get into bed, push all the scrolls and ink aside, and I go under the covers.
And before I leave, I'm just gonna sleight of hand that little note card with all the like spa reservation stuff that I did onto her nightstand, and then go to my room.
That's right. That wasn't the whole reason you were sneaking up on her room.
Yeah,
in
that was the
first
whole reason I
place.
was in her room was I was gonna slip that in there, unseen and unnoticed until the world
that
got
out.
torn asunder.
Mhm.
Turns out the other Zen
Yeah.
takes over during the spa thing, and then when the
Bitch.
first Zen comes, like, oh, you
She's like,
kidding
my
me?
world was destroyed. I deserve this.
You took my reservation.
Bitch.
All right.
Cool.
So as everybody slips back into their own rooms and goes back to sleep, we're gonna take a quick break here so we can get up, stretch our legs, get something to drink, and come back. I'm gonna choose somebody to draw from the actual deck of many things. As while all this was going on, I was able to build the 3 decks. So we will be.
I also decided on my card.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
Oh yeah.
I decided on the wand
Okay, a wand.
because I already have a +2 weapon that does really cool, and I'm very attached to my rapier. So yeah.
Okay, I will let you know what the wand does when we get back.
Also, what does my
Yeah.
ring do?
Oh, I have to let you know what your
Oh.
ring does too. That's right. All right, so we'll get more information dumped on everyone. But so guys,
Yay.
we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Oh no, she's hot.
And that's what we come back to.
Nice.
All right, so as we kick off in the morning here, I did say we had a deck pull, and
Oh yeah.
Cass had volunteered to draw from the deck.
I
Now,
always volunteer.
this is
I love
not-
it.
Deserved.
This is not a festive deck.
Oh,
This is the normal decks that I just made for 2026. Cass, you have the choice of deck 1, 2, or 3.
Oh.
Alrighty, hang on.
I believe there are 22 cards in each. I will let you know.
Deck 3?
Yeah, there are 22 cards.
I don't know if it's a 19 or a 16. There's no line underneath it. $16.
From the top?
Yes.
All right. That card cannot be used.
Oh no.
Oh god.
No, it's the comic card. It's like one of those, if you defeat the next monster by yourself, you gain a level type thing. It never happens.
Oh, but we're also on milestone, are we not?
Yeah.
Alright, well then make it 19 then. Just pull 3 more.
Are you trying to say that Zeph can't take stuff on solo?
No, it's just that it's one of those cards that even back in the day never produced anything positive.
No, yeah. It's
Okay, instead, Zafira, you draw the bridge card. You gain the ability to cast Time Stop 1d3 times using your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma modifier as your spellcasting ability.
brother.
I rolled the d3. You can cast it twice.
Okay, hang on.
Okay. That's
Where do I put
crazy.
this?
That is
It's-
Okay.
crazy.
So you have the ability to cast the Time Stop spell twice.
Okay, so I just add that to my spells then?
I guess you can, but just make sure to keep track that this is only a 2-time use and then it's gone.
Oh, I don't. It's not like 2 times per day.
No,
or
it's not
anything
permanent.
like
It's
that?
only twice.
Okay, well then no. Okay. How long is Time Stop?
It's a spell.
It's a 9th level spell.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, and when you use it, it stops time for everyone except for you, for a number of rounds equal to 1d4 plus 1.
So you're like the squirrel from over the hedge.
Yeah, so you can potentially, if you're
You can
really
take it
lucky and
over.
roll a d4, you can take 5 rounds worth of turns before anyone else gets to do anything.
I just posted the link in the WiWa Discord.
Thank you.
Whoa, stop.
And
Somebody just punched
bookmarking.
their mic.
It was me, okay? It was me. Sorry. God damn.
Hooray! So we also have that going for us. We good.
Okay.
Thank
You
you.
talk about an oh shit button.
Yeah.
So even after the events of meeting Zen and other Zen, everybody gets a full rest.
Cool.
And you wake up the next day in your beds.
I think maybe Zen wakes up and just really quick runs to check in the mirror that she's still her.
Ooh,
like, okay.
yeah.
I still got my eye. Okay, good. And I clean up because what a mess.
What a mess last
Parchments
night
and
was.
Yeah.
Are a
Ink
little
and
too hard.
parchment everywhere. And then I find that little gift certificate on the table. And then Chloe, did you put your name on it?
No, I did not.
You give me an insight check if you want.
I just did, and I rolled a 1. So I think I got like, oh my gosh. This hotel gives out complimentary visits to the spa. This is very nice. Maybe we could all go together and just take a load off. So I'm going to put that in my bag. And then I'm going to get ready for the day.
Okay. Just to ask, what are everybody's plans for today?
I hadn't even thought about that.
I'm gonna do a bit of sleeping in for once, and then afterwards, I've got some really like potentially dangerous things in my inventory that I should probably finally take time to identify. So I might do that later.
Ooh, that's a good point. I should probably look at some stuff.
How long did the blacksmith say they would take? I want to say at least a couple days.
Yeah,
I think it was 3 days.
Yeah, it was gonna take a couple days to
Yeah,
finish your
3 days.
weapons.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to just walk around the shops and market, like window shop and trinket shop and stuff.
Ooh, could I go with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Z-Fling shopping day.
So Chloe, the ring that is now adorned to your finger is this soft, like emerald-like band with a opal set into it.
Ooh.
This ring allows you to instantaneously create a temporary tree large enough to be used for the tree stride ability. Once it's used, the tree will like wither and fall apart and just decay into like rotted wood and begin to reset into the earth. Once the ring has been used, it has to be in direct sunlight for 8 hours in order for it to recharge. What's up, Moles?
Whenever you're done with Vanika's weapon and Chloe's ring, I have a question about my other Zen ability.
Yep. Is Zoro here?
She did have to step away for a couple minutes. I don't think she's back yet.
Okay, that's fine. I can get to the ring. I could get to her weapon when she's back. What question did you have, Moles?
You said that this thing with like switching with other Zen is a daily thing, and I can
Yes.
only do it once per day.
Once per day.
a long time ago, I drew the moon card from the deck of many things.
Yes, you did.
And it says that as a bonus action, I can regain 1 level 1 spell slot or regain a used ability per day. Does that apply to Zen?
The moon card usually grants wishes.
It was... I don't know. I was told it was called the moon. As a bonus action, I can regain 1 level 1 spell slot or regain a used ability per day. I've never gotten a wish.
Oh, it might be a different card then. Might have been like the star or something. But
Oh, maybe you're right.
yeah, like I guess you can, like if you wanted to, you can use it to regain that ability.
And then it would reset the next day.
Does that ability allow you to do that each day?
It just says as a bonus action, I can regain 1 level 1 spell slot or regain a used ability per day.
Yep, so once per day you could do that.
Okay. And then once per day, when midnight strikes, does that mean that my ability is back
It's after a long rest.
after a long rest? Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually, Zafira, I'm gonna have to take a rain check, but I'm gonna sit in my room and I'd be like, I wonder why I couldn't like flip at will. It felt like it was a thing. And I'm gonna try one more time, and I'm gonna use the moon or the star or whatever it's called to try to.
I will say you
switch.
don't have to do that because since you've gotten a long rest, the ability has refreshed, and you can
Oh.
you can do it now.
Cool. I'm gonna.
All right, and you sit there and you focus, and the last night when you attempted to do it, felt like there was a barrier sort of preventing you from crossing over. But as you like sort of clear your mind and open yourself up, you feel just like a quick like jaunt run through your body as you are now in that black void, sort of like looking out that window as others
do I feel
now sitting on your bed.
when I'm in that black void, do I feel like danger? Like there's danger around me, or do I just feel like I'm in like a sort of very safe?
It's like you're in a sensory deprivation chamber in a way.
Kinky. Cool. So now we're switched, and I'm other Zen.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And I will say, other Zen can just release her hold on reality and swap with Zen without having to use the ability. It's only Zen
Sweet.
Prime that has to use it.
Okay, cool beans. I'm going to. I'm be like, oh, I probably should have given them a warning, but I'll go back out into the hallway and gonna go down to probably where they did that lady say that she does continental breakfast, because I'll go get a muffin.
Yeah, there's a breakfast downstairs.
I'm gonna have the tiniest little muffin in my giant mail plated hands and just peeling the thing.
Okay. Zoro, since you are back, your weapon.
Staff.
Yo, whopping.
Oh wait, no, you chose
Oh, it
the
is a
wand.
weapon.
You chose the wand.
I did.
That's right.
I did. I mean, in a way, it is a weapon.
In the way, it is a weapon. So, the wand that is in your hand is this small. It's probably what almost looks reminiscent of just like a sprig of holly. But with this wand, you're able to create a small 10-foot area, a 10-foot zone on the ground about up to 30 feet away from you. Anybody within that zone will begin to heal HP.
That's cool.
How much and how long does it last?
The pool itself, or the area itself, has a pool of 60 HP that it can distribute. When somebody enters in, you can choose how much HP is being put into them. So it's sort of like an AoE ranged lay on hands.
Oh, okay. That's really cool. And is this like a once a day thing, once per long rest? Like how many times can I summon this thing?
Much like Chloe's ring, it's a once a day type thing, and then afterwards it needs to be in the sunlight for 12 hours for it to recharge, or not 12, 8 hours for it to recharge.
Okay. That is cool. I love it. Alrighty.
Right.
Thank you.
And as everyone begins to file out into like the common room where breakfast is being served, you see other Zen there eating a muffin.
I walk up to her, try not to like scare her. Like I don't want to like walk up behind her. But... Good morning.
It's been a very long time since I've had a muffin. I'm over the moon.
Oh, you know what? You would love Belvedere. He can cook anything that you would like.
Belvedere's still here?
Yeah, he's part of our camp.
I loved Belvedere. I'm sorry if I scared you last night. I didn't mean to.
No, oddly enough, it's not the scariest thing that we've been through so far.
Do you want a muffin?
Do you just have like a bunch of muffins?
She made like 20 of them.
Yeah, I'll grab a muffin. Is it okay if I sit with you?
Do you want to sit with me? I get the feeling not everybody liked me very much.
Are you kidding? It was a lot for the middle of the night. I'm pretty sure it just took some time, but are you doing okay?
I finish my muffin. I throw the wrapper away, and I grab another one.
Say, I'll grab you another one. I take a muffin and I sit down.
I've had like 5. I don't know if everybody else has come downstairs yet.
I was about to say, like, you guys are having this conversation. Meanwhile, you're like, Luxus is in a corner somewhere, just like mouth agape at the fact that other Zen is walking around just like at will. Apparently, he just has like egg like falling out of his mouth.
I think that this can... Are you there, or are you like just looking at me in the corner?
I think I've just been there the whole time. I think once she came down and started eating muffins, he was just kind of like, what? And then Zeph comes down and just starts having a conversation. He's just like, what?
At that point, Sarai comes down, sits down at the table. Ooh, muffins.
What?
I slide a muffin over to you. They're actually very good. I think they're gluten-free.
You're very good for gluten-free.
Yeah. I don't know what gluten is in this context, but...
Essentially wheat.
Oh. Why would you want things without wheat?
Some people have an allergy to them.
Oh. I'll be damned.
She hands you the little like grandma mint that somehow they don't do any positives or anything. They're just mints that keep reappearing. What do you want?
Does my breath smell?
No, they're good. They're like marshmallow mints.
Oh. You know what? That would be really good with a muffin. And I see. Continue.
More muffins?
It's really about the muffins.
Yeah.
Zen has gone a very long time without any like nice things or good things, so just taking it step by step.
Yeah.
I think I meet Luxus's look and I'm like, are you good? Everything is good with you?
You really like muffins.
Been a long time
Like,
since I've had a muffin.
I don't know how big this table is. Luxus will probably grab his tray or his just odd collection of. Because like I feel like they don't have trays at continental breakfasts. They just have like the smallest plates and
Yep.
bowls imaginable. Yeah. Okay. So he like awkwardly kind of like gets his comically large like pile of like eggs and bacon and just he's protein maxing for breakfast, obviously. And kind of
Don't forget carbohydrates. You need that for.
oh yeah, he kind of like grabs like a plate of dry hash browns.
That's what the muffins are for, carbs.
Too much sugar.
Sugar helps you absorb everything.
That was out of character. I thought that was fat.
Both.
Both? Okay. I don't know. Maybe he's. I don't know. Luxus is weird. He doesn't.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's not
Yeah,
that
make
serious.
your own waffles. I get up and the whole bench creaks from the weight of my armor. And I go
God.
make myself a waffle. So I'm out of earshot from you guys. I'm just very focused on my brown sugar waffle.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Holy shit, I haven't had a
I thought you-
waffle in so long.
I thought she only shows up at night. What is this?
I don't know. I just came out here and she was there. But
Is
you
this
know,
is this a concern? Is
I don't think so. She's just eating foods. She was worried about how we think of her, though. So I think it's more.
Oh.
I don't want to say
Wow,
lost
so-
puppy situation. I think it's more of a just she's been through a lot, and you need
I'm
to
just
be-
surprised that she's the same way. No matter what her universe is, she's always like, "Do you like me? Please tell me you like me."
Well, she's Zenith.
I just always
I-
thought that kind of thing was a matter of nurture, not nature. But I guess here we are. I've been proven
Well-
wrong.
But you know, anyway, I was planning on going little window shopping to see if there's anything fun to get, trinkets or presents or anything. If you guys wanted to join.
Maybe later. I think I should learn how these work. And he kind of just like, because they're. I don't know how to fly, and now I have wings.
Oh, you know, Vanica might be able to help you with that because she has wings now.
Oh yeah,
Well-
that's right. She does have wings.
The mechanics of the two seem pretty different at the same time.
Yeah. If you may, I see them.
Yeah, he just like
Or-
it like you see him like he's like moving his shoulder trying to get a wing to come out. And he so like has to like figure out like where the muscle
Yeah.
is to actually get it to go like.
Yeah, she kind of like, you know, like with like the like a bird, she's kind of like trying to like unravel and stretch your wings out.
At some point, like he like jerks and pulls away. He's like, oh my god, that tickles.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. No, it's fine. That's new. Oh, I've never been ticklish before. I thought
Yeah,
it was a myth.
Then I come back with a whole plate of waffles. I go, this world is very different. In my world, you did not have wings.
These are
To be
new.
I just woke up with these.
Oh. That would be useful.
I don't know. But I just have them now. Are you how? Are you and I don't want to sound mean. Our Zenith just kind of going back and forth now. What is how? I thought you only showed up at night.
I didn't say that.
That's what.
That's what's been happening. Apparently, you've been visible at night, so we're
I
just.
think that was just when I
surprised.
was dreaming. I was able to talk to Chloe, who is a lot nicer here. I like this Chloe. But then I woke up and here I was. It's possible that the brain is a little more open to things like these when you're sleeping. But this morning, other Zen, or your Zen, woke up, and through a concentrated effort, she managed to bring me here. She might have just been trying it out to see how it works. So I am here, but if you want, I believe I can let go at any point and bring back yours. And if you need to talk to her,
I didn't say that. I was.
no, I didn't. I didn't say you were. The offer is there.
I didn't say that you said I didn't.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be helpful.
Okay, well, I think we can rule out some kind of weird interdimensional mind-eating creature. You are definitely Zenith. And he kind of like pats her on the shoulder. It's like, you have more things in common than you realize.
Are Chloe and Danica making their way to breakfast?
Probably. She probably sleeps in a little bit. Just a little weird for her, but she was like, a lot happened.
Yeah. Chloe's trying to sleep in as well. I mean, she's still trying to process having her brain chewed on the other day.
Yeah.
So she sleeps in a little bit, but will eventually drag herself down for some breakfast, and she probably looks like absolute shit when she comes down. Heavy bags under her eyes, all her steaks are droopy. One of them's yawning.
I just remembered what snakes look like when they yawn.
It's adorable.
I think I've only seen like fanged like viper type snakes yawn, and it's kind of like it's a little unsettling.
It is very much unsettling. I think it's adorable, but it is unsettling and a little menacing.
It just look up hognose snake, and that's always like the cutest one.
Hognoses are adorable. Or like the little sand pythons, like the little itty bitty noodles.
Yep.
I mean, Lux will try to like scoot like and try to make room a little bit and just scoot over his legion of itty bitty continental breakfast plates.
I hand Chloe a muffin.
Oh, is this our free breakfast?
Yes.
That's better than nothing, I suppose.
Well, there's more breakfast. There's like a whole waffle station and everything over there if you want.
they have a waffle bar.
Yeah.
There's a waffle bar. I have like 5.
Did they have chocolate chips over there?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They better.
The eggs though, and he kind of like looks around to make sure like the person that runs the place isn't like in earshot. He's like, the eggs need a little bit of salt, so just make sure you get some of.
You
get
can
7
add salt to things, and I hand him the salt shaker.
Okay, I was like, make sure you get 7 or 8 of those little itty bitty disposable.
Yeah, the tiny
packets.
salt
Like,
packets.
the ones
Like,
that are the size of a pink nail.
2 grains.
Can
of
I
salt.
say something? It pisses me off that In-N-Out makes you salt your own fries. What the fuck do you mean? That
They
pisses
don't.
me off.
that's
Like,
just extra salt in case you want more.
yeah. I was gonna
No,
say
the salt, the fries that they give you are
No.
bland as fuck, and they taste
Yeah.
like wood. And
They
then they
don't
give you
salt their
salt
fries.
shit, and they
You guys
and
go-
it's just the amount of salt.
You guys go.
You're going to the
shitty
wrong
In-N-Outs.
In-N-Out.
Like,
Yeah.
the In-N-Out that we go to,
Yeah.
they salt their fries all the
They
time.
salt it.
I went to
Are
the
they
one. I lived in California for a while, and the one that I lived close to was absolute ass.
That's
Like,
right.
In my
Growing up-
experience, California
Yeah.
In-N-Outs, like either they're under a different franchise or something, because those fries are cheeks. Like they're
Yes!
soggy, they're rarely warm, and they are undersalted.
Again,
and then
you
I went
guys-
and had some.
You guys went to.
You're
just
taste
going to
like
bad
a
I've had
salt.
fries, I've had fries here, and they're great.
Yeah, because like the one that we go to is completely like the fries are completely fried.
Mm-mm.
It's
It's
individual
hit or miss.
things. Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, so go ahead.
Anyways.
So many tangents.
So, what's everyone up to this morning? Zen, good to have you with us again.
Thank you. I take that as a genuine compliment. Thank you so much. I mean, yeah. I hope that's okay.
As long as
Well, it's fine.
Zen is okay with it.
I got the
then
sense from others and that she was letting me out a bit like letting a dog out for a walk. But I'll take it.
No,
I got
that's
muffins.
in just to put you to rest. That is a normal, I would say, tone of voice.
She
for-
didn't say she
for Zen.
didn't call me a dog, but I got the sense
No,
like
she never
wanted
says
me.
things outright. She leaves the insults for you to think up on your own.
This is so odd because never mind. I got the sense she just wanted me to stretch my legs a bit, get a little sense of freedom. I said that wrong, and I apologize.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. That's kind of how I was with Whisperwind for a while when, she was contained within an item.
Oh, how is she doing?
Oh, she's great.
Oh, that's good.
She's out and about in the world now, free.
Is Jinx not coming down for breakfast, or did she sleep in?
Who?
Who?
Little bat?
Bat. You guys
Oh.
are awful.
Man, Jinx
I can understand
Jinx
Tay, but
Jinx just got the Sahara treatment. Damn.
My God, even I'm over here like, okay, obviously Lux is gonna make sense, but I was like,
Yeah.
Chloe, shame on
Listen.
you. I throw a muffin at your face, like, come on.
One snake catches the muffin.
Chloe
you
has
see- I
traveled
think
with a
you see-
lot of different people in
Yeah.
her life. Sometimes
you
you forget
see-
names.
this
What?
Zen looks very like worried. Like
Oh,
Jinx is not. Jinx is
no,
here.
Jinx went back. Jinx had to go back to the park for a
Moostable.
bit, but Moostable.
Oh,
But like she's okay.
Oh,
we actually
Jinx,
planned
the
on
bat. Yeah, sorry.
we actually planned on meeting up with her after a while, but she had some stuff she had to take care of.
well, it's very sad. She was a good friend.
Well, we are. I don't know. I don't want to make any like official plans, but we are headed that way. And of course,
But again,
if we
it
ever
doesn't
come
really
across
matter
her,
because she won't know me.
she might.
This Jinx in this universe has never met me.
But she
I mean,
can meet you. for the
Neither
first
have
time.
we, but we're doing fine.
It's just it's a this is nothing against any of you. You're all wonderful, and I have to tell you it is very nice to see all of your faces alive and well. It's just very odd that I know you all so well and you don't really know me very well.
That just means we got to get to know each other more.
This takes time.
No, you're
And
right.
to be-
Yep, I know.
To be fair, you don't know any of us very well either. You just know your versions of us.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
your versions of us sound very different from these versions of
I have
us.
to admit I am curious about that, but
Mhm.
seeing as, and he kind of like like as what you've been through involving them, I didn't want to press on it.
Well,
The curiosity
my
is there.
parents always said that death is inevitable, but to keep talking about them keeps them alive in a way. So I just, for a long time, it was just me kind of talking to myself about them. But I'm happy to share.
Do you have anything of theirs on you?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
Why?
Oh, well, I have a habit of talking to the dead in a way. So if you did have something of theirs that, was of significance to them, there might still be like a remnant of their spirit attached to it that I would have then maybe been able to manifest for you. But if you don't, then obviously I can't. So sorry I brought it up.
Give me a second. I don't have anything.
It's probably for the best.
I'm really glad I have a charismatic character now.
Vanica, when you walk downstairs, you see that your group of friends around a table with the other Zen. But that's not what catches your eye. Sort of looking out through the walls outside of the Winding Worm, that vision still lingering from last night, you get a sense of a corrupted being sort of on the other side, outside of the the other side of this wall, outside of the tavern. It's not corruption as like you sensed from the crown. This is more of like a soul corruption. Like it's just unclean. It's not natural. The heart from this individual seems to be beating at a very odd and uneven rhythm. But they're just standing what seems to be close to the main entrance, to the main door. And as you're walking down the stairs, you can see the door is slightly ajar.
I'm way too curious by this, and I'm going to kind of slowly approach the door. Is there a window I can look out that's like on the side of the door where the door kind of has me hidden?
Give me a perception roll.
Oh, my character can do this. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. 24.
The 24, you can see the top of their head. They're a little on the shorter side. They're just like in a like what looks to be a very like old, dirty, like hooded coat. And as you get closer, you can hear like the raspy, labored breath coming from them. As it almost sounds like as if they're fighting to breathe.
Just from that small description, do I recognize them at all, or are they just kind of a stranger?
From what you can see and hear, like this is not anybody that you've come across before.
She will open the door, almost like she's opening it for them, and kind of go, "Oh, hello. You coming in? There's still food on the table."
Their head sort of like cracks like to the side and looks up to you, and you can just see this like horrible like stitched together face sort of looking at you, their eyes just glowing yellow as it opens up its mouth and just gives like this horrible shriek as it sends like a spray of like this brown and like black bile towards you.
This is happening like in the room over from us.
You guys are like in the main room, and like Vanica is gone to the front door, and she opens the door and she goes to talk to somebody, and you just hear this screech. Vanica, can I get a dexterity saving throw?
Yes. Oh, okay. 15.
15.
Not terrible.
You're going to take 5 points of acid damage as this bile just hits you square in the face. And as it does, you feel it kind of like harden for a moment and then pull off of you with like a pop.
Ah.
And as like your vision like comes to, the bile kind of like retracts and splashes on this creature's face, and you can see a perfect duplication of your own as it gives like a very like twisted smile as it like places its hands like just like back against the wall of this establishment and starts to climb up it backwards and up into the rooftops.
Dad! She's probably very loud when she's like, "Oh no, you don't! That's my face!"
From the shriek of this thing
Yeah.
onward, I think
Yeah, we
Yeah.
would
as
have.
far as I'm concerned, Luxus is probably gonna barrel toward that sound.
Yep,
I got my sword out.
And as you guys come barreling out of this out of the winding worm, just as you see just like the last bits of that dirty like robe, that dirty cloak sort of go up over the lip of the roof.
I use my wings to fly up.
I use my wings to fly up. Because I can do that now. Actually, I think at first he probably tries to do like a jump. Because the wings still are new. How high is this?
The roof itself, like from like floor to lip of the roof, you're probably looking at like 25 feet.
Yeah, you've got like the big whoosh of your wings, while mine are just like like fast pixie wings.
Yeah.
Are we out on the street now?
Yeah.
Can I hold my hand out and like do like a whistle and summon my steed and rush down on the roads adjacent to the roof that this thing might be climbing up over?
You sure can. If as like you as you whistle and like this steed sort of like manifests near you, what does it look like?
It looks very mean-tempered, like an old horse. And it's like kind of a roan colored with little splotchy white spots on it. Does not look like it likes pets or other people, and I just jump on its back and I start down the street kind of perpendicular, like adjacent to where like it might be running on rooftops. I'm trying to keep up with it. If I get close enough, I'd really like to maybe cast Detect Evil and Good.
All right, so you're going down, you're like pretty much like riding your horse and keeping track to see if it like leaps across roofs and everything that to like sort of like follow it. Luxus, are you just trying to just jump straight up?
I was gonna pursue. I think he'll probably wind up flying, but I was curious I've never gotten to use mirthful leaps before, but so it's my strength modifier plus
three. Plus 3, yeah.
So it's an 8-foot leap plus I rolled a 4, so Luxus jumps 12 feet into the fucking air. And then he feels like, oh, I got wings, and then he like flaps to
okay.
Dang, this is easy.
Gives chase. I just like the fact that my boy's got a 12-foot vertical leap. that's cool as hell.
Easily can dunk. So Vanica and Luxus take to the air, just give chase. Zen is riding on her steed through the city streets, trying to keep an eye on it as it's moving. What are Chloe, Sarai, and Zafira doing?
I could get Regalia 1, and we can also go because I think it's faster than anything I could do.
Okay. When using Regalia 1, are you like switching it into like a flight mode, or are you just gonna like chase across the rooftops with it?
Flight mode? It was a spider. It was able to like jump between trees, but yeah, no, fuck it. We'll do flight mode if anyone else wants to join me.
Yeah, I'll join you. I'm a snake. I can't fly, so.
I mean, I know
mean,
we're
I
not
get-
quite on initiative, but I would probably just try to huck the spear at it.
Yeah, once we get a sense as to
For sure.
what everybody's doing, we can do what we need
yeah.
to do. All right, so you like jump into Regalia 1 and you look around and you just see a switch with like a little feather on it, and you flip it. And as you do, the spider sort of lowers down, its legs straighten out and pull into Regalia 1, and then just like a large pair of dragonfly wings extend from the sides of this mechanical creature, and like a long like dragonfly like tail extends out from the back, and you kick up a lot of dirt as you take Regalia 1 into the air. So kicking off, I need a vehicle handling roll from you.
Awesome. Okay.
And to save wild shapes, I think I'll just hop into Regalia as well.
Okay.
What is vehicle handling?
It's on your character sheet, right?
No. I have 8 out of 35 for vehicle handling. That's
Oh
the
god.
only thing
Okay.
I have.
That is a dexterity check.
Okay.
It's usually it's something you have to manually add to your proficiencies.
Mm-hmm. So that was 15.
15. You're able to pull, thankfully, Regalia 1 into the air without clipping any of the buildings on the side. It's a tight squeeze, but you're able to get up into the air and begin to follow your friends as they pursue this individual. Given into that, I'm going to have, where is it? I would like everybody to give me an initiative roll. I'm just going to go to a random map here, just so I can get everybody's token.
No, not this bitch again.
Ah. So initiative is D20 plus
Plus your,
dexterity bonus
yes.
point, whatever the tiny number is on the bottom.
On your character sheet, it actually shows it too at the very top where it shows your AC and your speed and everything. It'll say initiative and it will.
Oh
Show
my
it.
god. I'm pretty sure you've told me that so many times I never remember.
Yeah, it's a +3 to your initiative.
Okay.
And then you add point, whatever your dex score. So for you, it's 0.17. Just waiting for Zen's initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wasn't letting me put it in, so I thought I had to wait for everybody. It's not letting me fucking.
Oh, you know what? It's because I forgot your other Zen right now. Give me a sec.
Help me, brother. Wow, that's not helping the allegations that I'm not evil, Rojin. I promise I'm not evil. I'm just sad.
Is the music not working for anybody else, or is it just me?
I don't even have music playing.
I haven't had music for a bit now.
Okay. 'Cause I noticed it was on the on the stream, but I can't get it to work on my end.
Refresh the site because it did have issues early on.
I still got nothing.
All right.
It's fine.
Let me copy the link
there it is.
here. Okay.
Nope, I got it now. Yep.
There we go.
Cool.
Yeah, I forgot to refresh too.
All right. So Chloe,
Damn.
with 27, as you guys take off into Regalia 1, you see Luxus and Vanica giving chase as you guys follow in. And you see this individual moving at like an unnatural speed and like movement. Like the movement gait looks all wrong, and at times they sort of like clamber over and like move on like all fours, and they get back up and they begin to try to run. And as they like leap across the building, it's like you just see like the arms flailing as they sort of hit the rooftop and go into like a tuck and roll.
So I am going to actually stand up in Regalia 1, like kind of putting my foot on the back of Zephyra's seat for balance here, as I hold my arm out and twisting vines kind of spread out from my palm and take the form of a longbow, and I'm going to knock an arrow and hold it steady, taking aim, waiting for the opportunity to let it fly to try and hit this thing.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
.23 to hit.
23 will hit.
What does a longbow even do? I think it's just 1d8. But I don't really care about the damage. I'm looking for the strength save that it now needs to make.
A longbow does, yeah, a
it is-
D8.
That is good damage, though. That will be 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
But again, more importantly, the strength save is what it needs to do.
Makes a strength save of 24.
Oh, that does beat the DC 18, so unfortunately it is not restrained.
So
Damn.
as you see the arrow fly and strike into its back, you see those very familiar vines start to like go out and wrap around it. But as the vines look like they're about to cinch, the body sort of just almost liquefies and sort of juts out from between the vines and reforms into this individual as it continues to keep running.
Disgusting.
It is disgusting. Can I... How far from Regalia 1 is Luxus and Vanica?
I would say probably at this point you're pretty close, probably about 30 feet.
Okay, so they would be within range of a bardic inspiration then.
Yep.
I will give that inspiration to Vanica.
Okay.
And that is a D10 instead of a D8 since it's my first of the day.
Thank you.
And as this is going on at 20 initiative, as it's running, a hand sort of like juts out of the back of this creature, sort of moving the cloak aside, and it's gonna let off this very disgusting looking eldritch blast towards both Vanica and Luxus.
Okay.
Vanica, does a 21 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Just.
Luxus, I don't think a 7 hits you.
No. No, it doesn't.
All right, you're gonna take 10 points of force damage from this necrotic, not necrotic, this eldritch blast.
And okay.
And as it just continues moving across the rooftops. And we're gonna go to Vanica.
At least it doesn't have repelling blast.
Yeah, that'd be a
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, we're gonna try to use hold person. See if we can get it to stop. How far away is it from us right now?
It's probably about a good 50 feet from you at this point in time.
50 feet? Okay. Excuse me. Okay. So what we're gonna do then? What is it? Is it? Oh, it's 60 feet. Okay. Yeah. All right. We're gonna go ahead and we are going to try and cast hold person while we're trying to fly closer to it. Let's see here. Give me a second real quick. That's not what I'm looking for. There it is. Oh, damn. No. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to try to hold person as I am going to need a wisdom saving throw from them.
Wisdom saving of 21.
Silvery barbs.
I was waiting to see if you're going to cast it.
I was like, do I? Yes.
Okay, that's going to be a dirty 20 this time.
Fuck.
Damn.
Okay. Well, that doesn't work. All right. Well, she then is going to just have her rapier out and keep having her wings, her little fairy wings flapping a mile a minute going after it.
All right, Zen, street view, as you're riding across, as you're like keeping an eye on this thing as it's like leaping from rooftop, like across the roofways, you're able to get a good sense as to what way it's leading, so you're able to keep pace with the rest of your group.
Am I able to tell if it's undead or not?
If you have an ability to detect that, possibly.
I do. I'm gonna do detect evil and good on it, just so I can get an idea for what this thing is.
Go ahead and bring that up.
Well, you're really
Yeah, both you and Cass
dropping
are
frames.
roboting.
Oh,
Yeah.
internet blowing up, maybe.
It's Discord.
It's Gortash.
I heard
Not
Gore.
that fucker again.
Wait,
So
did
tired
Luxus-
of his
Luxus
stupid
go?
face.
I don't think Luxus went, did he?
Luxus, I thought.
Oh,
I haven't gone yet.
you're right. No, I skipped over Luxus. I'm sorry.
Okay, good. Yeah.
How dare.
All right.
Okay.
So I will get back to you, Zen. I am sorry about that. But you've got detect evil and good on deck. Luxus.
I might change
Okay.
it depending on what Luxus does.
Okay.
So I am. How far am I from this thing? 35 feet. I don't think I can just throw my spear at it and still hit it. I think I'm out of range for that. So I'm gonna move 20. This is fly. I'm trying to keep in mind that my fly speed is less than my foot
you're
speed.
you're not on this map, so you don't have to worry. I just put you
Oh,
guys on this
Also,
map.
this is that shadowy
My bad.
figure is me because I
Oh.
don't have a profile thing.
Awkward. I just want to get close enough that I can try to throw throw jet stream at it and try to force it to make a dex save or fall prone.
Okay, go ahead and
Yes.
give me an attack roll.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
Ariana.
not that's a 5 on the die. That's not gonna do anything. But it's still within the flight path of the spear,
Mm-hmm.
so it still has to make a DC 16 dex save.
Makes it right on the dot.
Okay. Do I have so my fly speed is 30.
Mm-hmm.
When I go into a rage, I automatically get an additional half my movement speed, which is free. Do I have enough movement basically given that to get in physical contact, like get in melee range of this?
If you were going to rage with the extra movement speed, yes, you would probably be able to catch up to it.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that. Basically, just fly as fast as I can in its direct. Is it on the rooftops or it's not taking flight? Is it?
No, it's running across the rooftops.
Okay. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna catch up to it. Try to get within melee range, and then once I get there, I'm gonna use my second attack to try to grapple it.
Nice.
Okay. Go ahead.
So
and
what is that? Initiating grapple is athletics versus what?
It's a contested roll. It's your athletics. Well,
Versus their strength.
a sec.
Your athletics versus the opponent's acrobatics or athletics.
I want to
Yeah.
check this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
To succeed on strength or an athletics or acrobatics check.
Yeah.
And then it makes an opposed check to see if it can slip out.
Okay. I have a 17. I think I have advantage on these because I'm raging. 17 on the die makes it a 32.
Okay. And your arms reach out and you wrap them around this thing to hold it, but it just liquefies and seeps out of your grasp and continues moving as you just feel like this, like almost like bulbous liquid sort of just like slip out from between like the cracks in your arms and like down your stomach as it just continues to like move forward.
It's gooey.
I forgot to mention my silvery barbs is gonna go to Saphira.
Okay. Zen, are you still doing the detect evil and good?
No, I think I'm just gonna take a risk and try to do control undead, just to see if it's undead and if I can control it.
Ooh. That's one of your channel divinities, right?
Yeah, it has to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target must obey your commands for the next 24 hours or until you use the channel divinity option again. An undead whose challenge rating is equal to or greater than your paladin level is immune to this effect.
And what command are you giving it?
I'm giving it the command to stop.
Okay. So you reach out with your using your channel divinity and catching sight of it, you just call out for it to stop. And everyone above just sees it stop in its tracks.
I would love to find a way to clamber onto the roof, like maybe as my horse is running and I run to catch up, I can stand up on its saddle and try to like clamber onto the rooftop so I'm on the same level.
Your channel divinity is an action. Technically climbing is movement, but you're gonna have to give me an athletics roll to climb.
Okay. Ooh. You don't have to.
Okay.
I got a 23.
You're on the roof.
Yes. Okay, so I say stop and I very gracefully land on the roof, just pretend it was graceful.
As graceful
kinda
as
out of
somebody in
breath.
full plate climbing up the side of side of a building can be.
And I tell it to stop and it's just stopped there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
I think I pull out my sword, but I don't do anything. I wait for the others to catch up.
all right, Zafira.
So how long does that last? Of her,
It's a
to
concentration.
stop?
Oh wait, no. For control undead.
24 hours.
Mhm. Oh, okay, because my whole plan was to use the goggles again and like paralyze it, but you already freaking did that, so now I'm like,
Yeah, it has to obey my commands for the next 24 hours. And also I guess we can infer now that it's an undead.
mhm.
True.
I'm assuming damage will break it out of the control.
Yes, if you
Or does
damage it,
Yeah.
it does break it.
Okay.
I think as I wait for everybody to catch up, once they do, I just step back, like deferring to you guys.
I don't know what to do.
Pretty sure Lux is still frantically trying to scrape off. Like it still feels gooey on him. Just like the feeling of that is probably a little weird.
Like
Is it
this, just like this a
still
bit of like
acid?
this viscous, almost like grease on your arms.
Gross.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation.
If nobody's going to attack this thing, we can end combat because technically it can't do anything while it's under the command.
I think Luxus might position himself so that it's more surrounded by us. But other than
Mhm.
that, no.
Okay. So
Like he'll get behind it with the spear.
Zafira, if you like, you can land Regalia 1 on one of the roofs and then like recall it so it doesn't crash through.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we go towards, like, we're all just surrounding it, right?
Yep. And as you surround it, as you get like more of a look at it, its body seems to be sort of fighting itself, trying to like maintain some sort of physical manifestation. Like the limbs don't look all too right. The legs are misshapen. The body itself just seems to be just like this, almost just like burbling orb of flesh. The only thing that seems to be stable on it is Vanika's face.
Ew, it's got Vanika's face. Oh no.
Can I do an investigation check? I also really want to rip the face off, but
Is
like,
the face like convincing,
Like
or
in
is it kind
Face
of like a
Off?
weird
It is
like a mockery?
It is an exact 1-to-1 of Vanika.
Fuck, that
Yeah.
sucks.
It's like
And you
somebody.
wanna
I mean,
it's like
it is
face off.
acid.
it's like somebody
Okay.
slapped silly putty on her face and just pulled
Oh,
like a perfect copy off.
Yeah,
Oh my.
because you said that like she got like hit with acid damage. I could just like yank that off, but I really want to
Okay.
investigate first.
I worry that damage is
what do
gonna
you-
break it out of my hold on it.
What are you
Yeah.
attempting to investigate?
What it is?
Can I suggest something? Obviously I defer to you all. This is your world, but I have a way to make sure that it tells the truth if it can speak.
Like zone of
Yeah.
truth.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Okay.
Potentially just kill it. Like destroy it, but I'm not 100% sure how effective that'll be against it.
It's undead. They tend to come back.
Well, I mean, I have a way to like kill it for good, but again, it had the intelligence level to throw a blast at us, so I don't know if it will actually destroy it if I attempt it.
I'm gonna do Zone of Truth.
Oh, you've got
Hope
Zone
that's
of
chill.
Truth?
Yeah, I hope that's chill. It was one of the paladin spells.
No, I love Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Truth is fantastic.
Let me see.
Wisdom save
Charisma save.
Charisma save.
or
Yeah.
charisma?
Fail save feature can't. At least you know whether or not it succeeds or not.
Does an 11 charisma save?
My saving throw is 16 for spell
Then-
saves.
It is compelled to speak the truth if it can speak.
Okay.
Hmm.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Or was it, like Lux is like behind it with his spears, like, I'm not the talker here.
Who are you?
It's like the head just sort of like just unnaturally like twists around just to like look at Chloe. So like the head is now like backwards. And you're staring just 1-to-1 with Vanika's face. And it just stares at you. And it's just like this gurgling begins to form in its throat. And you can see like underneath like the oily, like fleshy neck is like you can see like something beginning to form. I am one of many.
Is it saying this in common?
Yes.
Okay.
Why did you take Vanika's face?
We collect faces. Mother needs faces.
Who is your mother?
Mother is us. We are mother.
I find.
Where is your mother?
Here. Around. Below.
Does your mother have a name?
We are mother.
Do you have a name? Other than
We
mother?
are mother.
Where
Okay, just
below
mother.
are you located?
Below. Wet.
Yeah, where below? What?
Tunnels.
Sewers.
Ew.
Can I ask, you are from this world, not another world?
We exist.
What is your purpose collecting faces?
Mother needs faces.
Why does mother need faces?
Mother needs faces.
For what purpose?
Mother needs faces.
She may not know.
Look, the NPC has a predetermined set amount of lines that you can ask.
It's possible this is just like a foot soldier or something, and he's not given insight into the Grand Master plan. But at least we know there's something here.
Many.
Being this close to it, do we get a better idea of what it is? It just made of like what looks like liquid flesh, or is it bugs? Is it
it
tentacles?
looks like some sort of mockery of flesh. Like it's not solid, it's not completely solid, it's not completely liquid. It's almost as if it's searching for a shape, but it's uncertain as to which shape it needs to maintain.
Oh, it's oobleck.
Ew. Ew.
every now and then, like in like the little bulb that's like its body, you see just like outlines of faces sort of like running over the flesh. Then every now and then that like a hand reaches out and pulls back in. It's just, it is a horror in itself to behold.
Hate
Uh,
that.
Am I able to ask it to lead us to where they are below, since I can control undead?
You are currently commanding it.
We just had breakfast. But if this creature is under my control, we could have it lead us to where they are below. Give us a better idea of what's going on.
Might as well. We're already awake, unless anyone has other plans.
I thought we were going
I
to
mean,
go
this
shopping.
this takes priority.
We'll never get a beach episode. All right.
And if
I'm-
I'm being
To be fair, we're not near a beach.
learning these wings on the fly is probably better for me than trying to teach myself.
Good one.
Yeah, I mean, we do have options if we didn't want to do this immediately.
How long does control undead last?
24 hours.
You could just walk around shopping with.
we could do that. I was more thinking,
You could put a little hat on it.
you know, I could kill it with my dagger that lets me consume the memories of a creature, so that we could then use those memories to track down its lair later, if we didn't want to do this right now.
I mean, like off table, it's like if you did that, the number of memories this thing might have.
Mhm.
If it's got a hive mind, like if it's some kind of eldritch thing that's lived for whatever,
Eons.
might give you some brain indigestion.
I did consider that, but also recent events have made me rather stalwart against psychic attacks, let's say.
Yeah, that's right.
So
I could
That's
also
true.
ask it
Forgot
to,
about that.
on this piece of paper, draw me exactly how to get to your hideout. I have a pencil.
there's that as well. Draw us a map.
Yeah, I have a pencil.
That
I have a
works.
pencil. I'll do that.
We have to do something with this.
Yeah, I give it
Yeah,
a pencil. I go, would you kindly just draw me a map on how to get to your lair from the hotel? I would really much appreciate it.
As it like this like malformed hand comes out of like a little tentacle and grabs onto the pencil, and it just holds it there as like you have a feeling it's trying to like think of the map, but it can't. As like the
So it does
pencil's
have to lead us.
like the pencil's just resting on the paper at the moment.
Do you not remember how to get to your base?
We are Mother. Mother is
Hmm.
moving.
Oh, I
Oh.
see. Where is she moving to?
Down wet tunnels.
So the sewer system?
Or ocean.
Tunnels.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll take my pencil back, and as I take it back, it's covered in that goo, and I wipe it off on my chainmail.
Gross. Do we have anything that we can track this thing with?
Yes.
Like any magical means of tracking it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
we could just
I do have to ask.
we could
Chloe,
literally.
Chloe, are you
Sorry, go
stabbing it?
I'm not gonna just interrupt what's happening and start stabbing this guy, but I'm certainly happy to, once we've made a decision, to do that, if that
You're
is
not
the
going to say you're
decision.
stabbing it, but you are going to say you have the knife out.
I mean, it's always just inches away.
Fair enough.
That knife
Could I-
hungers, man.
Could I maybe ask it to leave, go back to its hive, give no indication that it talked with us, and then come back to us later and lead us there, since it's 24 hours?
Or
As long as we're within 10 miles of it, I could just give him a piece of my antler. And then I could, like, meditate and see where it is. That might help.
I just worry about tipping off the rest of the hive mind.
those are cool antlers.
But you can still do it.
Like feed it a piece of antler and then just say go home.
I can.
Yeah, 'cause it's
I feel like this thing has already kind of succeeded in what it was trying to do, which was, I think, get Vanika's face so it could copy her and then get away. Except we just happened to stop it.
We could have it stay in my room, and then we'll go follow it later.
We don't want to follow it now.
I didn't know if people wanted to. I'm happy to follow it now.
Might as well follow it now,
I'm-
honestly.
I'm really full, but I do think the world is at stake, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did have a lot of food. that's
like
good.
Lux is like Pat's is like vaguely like distended belly. Like Lux is loaded up. He's like, I was a hungry boy.
That was a choice to say that in this moment.
Probably the wings.
I think we should probably follow it then, if
Yeah, I think so
everybody
too.
is of agreement. Will you please lead us to where Mother is?
And as you say that, it looks to you, turns around, and walks off the edge of the building. And as it falls, it just splats on the ground, that twisted flesh going everywhere, and it slowly starts reforming. And it rolls over to like a gutter and seeps into the gutter itself.
We did not think this through.
But at least we know it's in the sewers, so there you
We
go.
can still follow it. We just need to
Exactly.
get the grate open.
Yeah, let's go. I jump off the roof.
Didn't the first
You
Zen
just
like
jump off the
I
roof.
pixie fall.
okay, if you jump off the roof, I'm gonna need a dex saving throw at disadvantage.
This is your
Okay.
chance for redemption, Zan.
At disadvantage.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
I mean, I could grab her by the back of her armor and just kind of flap down.
What'd you get?
I would give my arm to Lexus.
Okay.
Not in that
Yeah.
way, like to help me.
I got yeah.
Okay. So
But I figured
everyone,
if you just jumped off, he's like, "What are you doing?"
everyone finds their way down into
Sorry, I'm just
the
really
sewer
excited to be
or down into the
adventuring
street
again.
itself. And thankfully, you don't really need to rip off like the grating on the gutter, as there is a small manhole cover not too far away from where this thing splattered into the sewer itself.
We're sure we have to go down there.
Well, all our adventures always seem to lead us to the sewer, so we might as well.
Yep, this is gross. Good thing you have those spells that can make us clean again. He takes like just like palms the manhole cover, picks it up, and then just kind of like does like a little hop and then just,
Give
like,
me
tucks
a
his arms
strength
in.
roll as you go to try to pull the manhole cover off.
Just strength.
Yep.
Okay. Am I still raging?
No. At this point in time,
Okay.
you're like it would be done, because as long as if you don't make an attack for a round,
Yeah.
you fall out of
Like you have
rage.
to deal or take damage, I think.
Yeah.
What do I have? I can't read these new dice. 13 plus 5, 18.
18. You pull and you feel a bit of resistance, and then you just hear this popping and tearing as you pull the manhole cover off, and you just underneath you just see like this dry, like fleshy residue.
Is it the same stuff that was there like when I tried to grapple it?
It's hardened.
Gross. He just looks up. He's like, looks at the residue. That looks at the group. He's like, we lead a very charmed life. And then he hops and just drops down.
The rest of you following?
Yeah, I sheath my sword, sling my shield over my back, and I jump down too.
Mm.
What time of day is this, by the way? Are there like people?
Early in
Had
the morning.
breakfast.
Early in the morning.
Yeah.
People are just starting
Like
to
people on
wake.
their compute.
We look over. There's
Yeah,
like one
9 a.m.
horrified townsperson.
that saw
They
everything.
saw it fall too, so they're like, "Oh, that just split," and then they're going after it. Oh no!
Right. And as everybody makes their way down into the sewers, there is a rank smell down here. It's not like your typical sewer smell. The water that is seemingly running through the small trench in here is just packed with just this very disgusting brownish black slurry that seems to be moving along with the water. Along the walls are just like these long dried fleshy strands that seem to just like go on for like the entire length of the tunnel that you can see. And just as you are in here, this overwhelming feeling of you are being watched sort of sets in, as that creature is nowhere to be seen. And that is where we are going to end for this week.
Ugh, I just
Became
got
one
wings
with the
too, and now we're in
sewage.
sludge.
It was gonna be a nice shopping episode, and now we're in the sewers.
You expected a nice shopping episode coming back.
We just we come out of
With the
this and just
frizz?
immediately go shopping, or we're just all just reek.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what prestidigitation's for.
True.
But yeah, so that is going to do it for us tonight. Thank you everybody for tuning on in. If this is your first time here, this is not the only show we do. Coming up on Monday, we are going to have another episode of Destiny Forged, which is our longest running show here on the channel, currently in its 4th campaign. Tuesdays, we have Star Wars Tales of the Outer Rim, which is a Star Wars game that is run by Tiltbot. Zoro, what is this Thursday? Is it Mass Effect or is it Tricorn?
Is Tricorn.
Okay, there we go. Thursday, we're going to have another episode of Tricorn Isles, which is another 5th edition game that I run. Alternating Thursdays, we have Mass Effect Horizons, which is a Mass Effect 5th edition mod that is run by Zoro. Coming up next Saturday is going to be another episode of The Downfall of Propriety, which is a Bridgerton-inspired mini-adventure that is run by Malls. And then later on in the evening, we will have another episode of the City of Redemption, which is our Daggerheart game. But for now, we are going to head on out. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning on in, and we will catch you on Monday.
Hi, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.